Hello? Yo, Rakes, thing of the tier 1. Dragon Sly, thing of the 3 months. And Terrapan Tommy. Fresh tier 1. Hello? Chad, are you there? What's up? Gray shirt. I'm awake. I am awake. I don't know how long I'll be awake. But I am in fact awake. Oops. Next thing, 16 months. E thing that's 43 months at tier 3. Sub 3 goblins and trench coat as well.
Put here, so I just wanted to thank you guys, Gauls and non-binary Pauls, for being such an awesome and inclusive community. Transgender pride, asexual pride, gotta be the best cult I joined so far. Pride Chluv.
This is the best cult you joined so far. That's crazy. Appreciate the 8 months. Stay peaking in 4 months. I think in Super Chat, by the way, as well, Blizzard just released hero bands data. Interesting, interesting. I feel like there's a lot of stuff happening today. Oh. Alright, I'm here though. What's up? Hello, hello. Oh. Yo. Legacy. Thank you for the 1,000 bits.
Flays, you should play a game called Mirror's Edge. It is a parkour game and it has the best story ever, flat out.
I'm not a big parkour guy. Immortal Dragon Bundle. That's kind of fire. I'm always fascinated how the MVP animation is different from like the load-in animation. No shit. I didn't know they started making it so that like every time when you sign in there's a new bundle, it pops up right away. That's kind of wild actually. Cool. Oh man. I'm tired.
Weapons keep getting better.
I'm tired today.
Still the person behind them that matters most.
I'm very tired today.
Incoming.
Hope you guys have been good though. Today's probably gonna actually be a shorter day. I know that later there's supposed to be stuff apparently. At least that's the rumor and coming down the pipeline. But I just don't really care that much. So yeah, we're gonna see. Yeah, I'll look at the Thor and Jeff stuff. It's been a long week. Yeah, true. I don't know. I feel like personally, back in like October, I was starting my like true variety arc. It was truly beginning, right? Where we truly just kind of doing whatever. And then Rivals came along and kind of threw that into park and was like, nope, you're gonna be too busy to do anything like that right now. So, I'll see anything's been gifted. And now here we are, 6 months away from December now, and it's like, well, wait a minute.
Stick around.
I kind of want to start that again, you know? Yeah, it's May 23rd, so December 6th was when Rivals came out. That'd be 6 months ago. So it's been 6 months. Yeah, I know. I feel like time flies. Time fucking flies. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think the mid-season looks really good. All my videos are all out on Flats too. If you're looking for like everything. Just a reminder, your DM yesterday. No, I'm actually gonna do that right now. I forgot about that. Yesterday was a very interesting day, to say the least. For me. After I got off, like, should hit the fan quick. Let me do this thing really quick, and then we will look at the Jeff stuff, okay?
Here they come.
Like 3 hours? That's ass. I've done that, though. Let me finish this real quick. You excited for Rivals TFT? I've actually never played TFT. I've heard apparently TFT is huge in China, so that kind of explains why they did it. But yeah. One sec. Look for random. Done.
Incoming.
Cool. Okay. There should be a tweet version of this, I believe, that exists. But apparently the tweet version looks kind of like shit, so there is a Discord version. There's also a map reveal. Okay. I like things prime. Retro, are you here? Do we want to get started on this right now? I'll just do it right now. That way you guys can just fucking lead off with it so you don't have to worry about a whole lot. I don't know if he's here yet. Maybe we're still working on a thumbnail. He's here. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, chat. Earlier today, two things dropped. One, apparently they dropped some showcase of the new Thor tech, or the new Thor rework / changes and the Jeff changes, and also a map
Here they come.
trailer. So we're gonna watch those real quick. But I gotta close out the game, otherwise it'll lag really bad. So first up is this. Rivals tweeted this out earlier and said new Thor and Jeff ability tweak breakdowns. The first one is for Thor, which is said hammer throw removed from the shared ability pool and now recovering lightning energy on hit. Thor can rapidly cycle through Awakening Rune, Hammer Throw, Mjolnir Bash to quickly build up energy, and Awakening Rune for longer durations. Additionally, Thor can now utilize Hammer Throw's long-range energy recovery to his advantage. First repositioning with Storm Surge to high ground or flanks, and following with Hammer Throw plus Awakening Rune for strong ranged damage
Flats, we
output.
need your help. We are making a movement for Battlefront 3. Help us spread the word.
Yeah, you're not a knower. You're not a knower. You weren't there yesterday. That's tough. I feel bad, but that's a Pepe laugh. Number two. As for Jeff, the initial balance update mistakenly showed a non-final version of his changes. We've now corrected the announcement. We've also improved the feel of Joyful Splash, increasing its water flow speed for smoother control in the updated version. Joyful Splash now pierces both allies and enemies, healing teammates while damaging opponents. With this change, Jeff now charges his ultimate faster, making combos with Sharknado and Storm or solo initiations more effective than ever. We've noticed the enthusiastic discussions around Thor and Jeff following the balance update of 2.5 to provide more clarity on the design intentions and to showcase their new abilities and performance in the upcoming season. We've prepared the following video. So I have a better version of the video. I'm going to pull that up real quick. Do that. Okay, so this should be a higher quality version of those videos. So here's for Thor first. So that's his normal awakening form, right? Boom. Now it ends. He throws a hammer, and the hammer throw gives him a Thor force back. Oh. Wait, it is going to work that way. So when your awakening rune ends, you get one Thor force back because how long it takes for awakening to end, right? Then when you throw the hammer, the way it's always worked is if you shift or throw your hammer, when it comes back, it glows blue. But the way this has typically worked is it takes a Thor Force hammer to use, right? So like if you shifted at them, that would use one. The difference now, though, is if you hit somebody after using it, while it was still blue, you would get a Thor Force hammer back like it just did. But apparently, it looks like the right click not only gives you a Thor Force on hit, but then also makes it turn blue, just as if you had just used your shift beforehand. And then when you hit an enemy with a left click, it also still restores one. So you could, if you're point blank on somebody, right click them, bop them, and then left click them really quick and get two Thor Force back to back. So you finish your awakening rune, you get one hammer, right click somebody, get a second hammer, left click them once, get the third hammer, immediately pop it again. So it is going to be kind of like what I thought it was going to be. I didn't know about the last part of the hammer still counting is like when it comes back being blue and giving you another Thor Force, like if you hit somebody one singular time, that is actually kind of crazy. I understand why they got rid of Thor's extra survivability now, because he's probably going to be kind of insane. Maybe not like meta. I mean, it's still early to say, right? Obviously, we won't know till we actually try him out. But at least from the look, he's going to be putting out a lot more damage now. So this is what I meant. This is the combo right here. They show it. This is what I was thinking. So you Thor Force, right? Watch the Thor Force hammer go up. Boom. One regenerates by the time your Rune Awakening ends. Throws the right click, hits him, comes back, left clicks him once, immediately can pop it again. Because it doesn't have a universal cooldown anymore. Wow, Thor actually might be really good next season. And then obviously you still get it from your E as well. Yeah. Okay, you gotta hit a shot, brother. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I think Thor looks pretty goddamn good. Reddit is mad about Thor changes, but he's always been a beefy DPS, not a tank. And just makes him more of a beefy DPS. It's this exact same direction he's always been going down. Wait, they're mad at the... Like, hang on. Are they mad since the showing of these changes? Because it's a good thing. Thor was never going to be a tanky tank. He doesn't have the survival tools. How the fuck are you going to make him tanky? All of his tools are either movement or damage. They think he'll be super bad now. Reddit does not like me, so fuck them, honestly. They're just a lot... Okay, this is... Right, listen. I mean this with all love in my heart. But this is why sometimes we come to very much butt heads with you, with people. Where, like, I tell you, dude, you're being a fucking moron. And then people look at me and they go, no, you think that you're more... No, you're a moron. And then it comes out that I was right. Like, 95% of the time. Not every time, but like 95% of the time. This is going to be probably another one of those. Where, like, he's going to end up probably even better than he was. Granted, he's not going to be as tanky. But if you are good mechanically, you could almost play him like an off tank and actually go crazy hard damage. I think that's going to be fun. That looks cool to me. I think they're cooking. I think they're 100% cooking. I think that's a great change. All right. This, though, let's watch it first. I'm not sold on this one. I think Jeff is cooked. Oh, he's so fucking cooked. I love how in this clip, they had to stop shooting at him because they realized how fast they were going to blow his ass up by mistake. Like, in the gameplay showcase to make him look better, his ass almost just got exploded. They had to stop shooting back. Now, in a very unique scenario, where they're playing a bunch of tanks versus a bunch of pet tanks in a small room like this, right? I could see where, so the Fantastic Four map, like Midtown, I think it's called, there is a strat you can do where you hold spawn with 3 or 4 tanks. And basically the ideology behind it is the 4 tanks or 3 tanks circle their cooldown, circle their health pools until they build ults and die. And then they TP back on Strange and they all jump in, pop their ults. And then on the third, because you get 3 fights out of it, the third fight you come back on your real heroes and you try to like win the game at the 4-minute mark and full hold, or you roll into second with like not a whole lot of time on the clock / hello? Oh, Discord randomly died. That was fun. But basically, other than in very unique scenarios where that could happen, where it's a bunch of people all clumped up, I don't think that this is probably good. Y'all are so negative all the time. I literally just said the Thor changes are fantastic, which is apparently very much against what everyone else is saying. What? No. We're not always just trying to be negative. We're having our own independent thoughts. You should try it. Anyways, yeah, I think unless it's a very specific scenario, I don't know if this is a good change. He is building very quick ult charge, but like, look at this is such a perfect scenario. Literally 5 teammates standing in a small hallway versus 6 enemies standing in a small hallway. You know what I mean? This will not almost ever happen. This will never happen. So Where was the right click, by the way? Is it right here? So his right click is the exact same right click that it was. You only get 3 of them now, though. And they're also, they takes them 3 seconds, 2 or 3 seconds to recharge each one. And he only gets 3 bubbles. And they also heal less burst. They're, I think, instead of 85 burst, it's 120 over 4 seconds. And also his dive has like a meter. I'm surprised they didn't show the meter. Well, actually, I'm not that surprised, I guess. And then also he has less self-healing. So like survivability, nuked. Killing power, nuked. Left click is much better though. Obviously, big improvement to left click. But I don't know if that's actually going to be good. I think Jeff's probably cooked. Yeah, I think our little land shark might be dead. The Thor changes look great though. I agree. I like the Thor changes. I can definitely see we're in very, very unique scenarios like spawn holding where this could be very valuable though. But I think that'll make Jeff a very niche pick. Although, okay, other school of thought, back up 1 second. In metal rank play, this could actually be really good. Because metal rank play is like where like the 2 tanks basically walk up to each other and they fucking stand there. And that's it. Like they just like bump each other on the chest. They like chest bump each other, you know? If both tanks just keep doing that all day long, the Jeffs get a lot of value by shooting through them, and you'll probably build ult pretty quickly, and people aren't very good at dodging the eat. So Jeff could be actually one of those characters that ends up being really good at like a metal rank, like Dominator character, but in the higher ranks ends up being really bad. That is the other potential strong part of this, potentially. That's my guess, at least. I don't know. I only thing I could really see is the spawn hold / like triple tank, quad tank comps, or breaking those comps. That could be another place where it's useful. But okay, cool. There's your Jeff changes and your Thor changes, and then there's also this that got dropped as well, which is the Hellfire Gala Araco, which is apparently the other fucking island. Didn't know there was multiple living goddamn islands. Apparently that's a thing. Let's look at the trailer. Kind of a banger. This is Krakoa's sister on Mars. Wait, hang on. That guy who said that earlier wasn't trolling? This map's on Mars? Hang on. Full stop. I'm not a we've gone over this. I don't know shit about the Marvel stuff, okay? Like, give me a break. How the fuck is an island supposed to help save another island? 1. 2, how is an island supposed to help save another island on Mars? Like I was already like, okay, all right, I understand. Because they're alive? Yeah, but like, okay. The island is connected to the ground of Earth, right? Mars is like millions of miles away, connected to the planet. The islands can move? You're telling me the island's gonna pick up fucking and float to Mars? They are connected to each other through metaphysics, and they were ripped apart when time and space shattered. So how do they move? What is the propulsion system? Do they have legs? Do they have water? It's magic. They have magic. Are they magic floating islands? What version of magic are we talking? Are they floating? Are they teleporting? Are they instant transmissioning? What are we doing here? Osmosis? Stop, that's troll. Living landmasses are not unique. It's also comic bullshit. Okay, no, I get it, but like, I want to know, like, how do they explain it? That's all. I'm not asking for physics. I'm asking like, okay, I am asking for physics, but I mean like, I want their version of physics. I want the their universe version of physics here. How do they move? Instant transmission in not magic. So they teleport. Like they do instant transmission teleport. That's how. Okay. All right. We don't know? Oh. Okay, fair enough. All right, let's continue looking at the map. This is a very interesting hallway that's here. It does look sick, though. I was gonna say, why does that look like a giant Penny Parker suit? But it doesn't actually. I kind of wanted to see what the points look like. I think we got to see them. There was a couple points that did look like points, but at the same time, though, what the fuck is that thing? Yo, chat, what in the hell is this? What's that? That's OG Ultron? Oh. So is this an escort map? It looks like an escort map. Convoy. More portals. Yep. Is it gonna go down that? Like it's gonna dip into that? Oh, that's spooky. Fighting cart downhill is... Oof. This room looks cool. This room looked really fucking cool. This is a little spooky. Tight underground, low ground highway. Hell yeah, I'm in. Looks good. Look at patch notes from a few minutes ago. The patch notes came out yesterday. Unless you can tell me that there's something new, I don't believe you. But it looks good, though. It looks good. Wait, what? I went back to the Thor section. And I think you were mistaken on something. When Thor uses Awaken form, his hammer glows blue. And I think it just stayed blue from the Awaken form after he threw the hammer. I could be wrong, but I think that's what happened. Okay. I'm like 90% sure that that's not how it works in the game, but I will look at the film one more time. I don't think that's literally, I don't think Awaken form causes that to happen. Say, I see what you mean though. I see what you meant. But I'm pretty sure it'll still work that way. I gotta launch Rivals now. It works like that currently. So you're trying to insinuate that the right click will lose the blue effect. I don't think that's true though. I mean, I guess that would be a little deceptive if they did show it that way. But because all the abilities do it. All the abilities do it. Yep. You're not listening though. All the abilities gain the blue effect.
On Earth, that I truly
Blue
learned
effect.
what it was
See
to
it?
become a
Okay,
hero.
wait for it to go away.
Our adversaries gather.
Blue effect.
Battle Fury burn.
Blue effect. So the way it showed it, right?
The wrath of Asgard.
This action would give me a hammer. This action would give me a hammer. So you get two of them. So, I guess what you're insinuating is the leftover of this, right, is traveled into this. Which I don't think is true. But if it is true, it just won't be as strong as we think it's gonna be. But I don't think that that's actually... I would be very surprised if they got rid of that. I would be very surprised. So just swing, then hammer throw. What? Well, hang on. The thing that what I pointed out that I thought was good is this, okay? Boom, 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 boom. All right. I throw all my things out, right? So, boom. That would give me a hammer throw. That would give me, that would give me a Thor force back. Boom. That would give me a Thor force back. So, as I use it, right? One regenerates. Right now, it's regenerating. Okay, it's regenerating. It's regenerating. Then I go right click. Boom. It hits them. Immediately left click, boom, and then I would have awakened form again. That's what the video showed. So the only difference is there's a possibility that it's the blue is left over from the awakened form, right? Because it's blue now. Totally didn't even think about that, right? See how it's blue right now? But I don't think that it's left over. I don't think so. Because the way all the abilities currently work is they all currently still do the same thing. And I don't think making it a universal, or taking it off the universal cooldown and making it, changing it so that it gives Thor Force on hit
was needed though.
Yeah, true. Thank you for the 5. By the way, Madeline, thank you for the 2 months of tier 1. I appreciate it. Sorry I missed that. I don't think that that's how it's gonna end up being. We'll see though. We'll see. But yeah, there you go. There's all your Thor and Jeff changes that came out today. I guess we'll find out when it comes out. But I'm actually very optimistic on the Thor changes. I think the Jeff changes is like, literally, like the super chatter just said, Old Yeller taken out back, shot 16 times. No one else saw him. That's tough. Okay.
Our adversaries gather.
Alright, Retro, you can have fun with that. There's apparently also some Overwatch ones. But it's really in-depth, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't care that much. Today. Like, I do care, just not today. I don't really care much today. I'm too tired. I don't give a shit. Am I watching DreamHack all this weekend? Nope. Could not care less on that one either.
The enemy is here.
There's new patch notes for game updates for Rivals. Okay, you're the second person who said that, and now I'm starting to think that that other chatter was right. Are we sure? Is there actually?
Hi Flats, here's
Hello.
my first ever donation.
Yo. Thank you, Ally Legacy. I appreciate the 5. Hello. What's up? Patch notes from 20 minutes ago. There is. Is it just bugs? Okay, it's just fixes and store updates? I don't care then. Listen, alright, if it's like they fix like 3 bugs in a shop update, then it's like, okay, like, I don't care. Sorry. Yeah, I think honestly, you kind of want. Hang on, let me look at this Overwatch thing really quick. Let me see how long it is. Is it actually really long? Oh, it is really long. I mean, it's mostly long because of
The
pictures,
enemy is
though.
here.
Yo, Retro, while I have you today, is the Star Wars video going out today on TV? Currently working on it. Random's on the news. Got it. Yeah, I already went through the reason why I thought the Thor changes were pretty good. Sorry. I just don't want to keep going over it over and over because I've already gone over it multiple times. Okay. Fuck it. All right, we're gonna do this really quick. Ciao, let's do this really, really quick. And then I think we're just gonna go straight to Yakuza. Okay? All right. Let's get it going. Weekly recall hero bands. So this just dropped from Overwatch. And I also think Freya got nerfed. They dropped a balance patch with this as well, but I don't have that on hand. I'd have to look for that in a second. But anyways, this dev blog was dropped, and it's apparently all info about hero bans and pick rates and ban rates. So let's look at it. So hello, welcome to the weekly recall. It's our new blog series in which we'll spotlight a topic close to our developers' hearts, including details on some of the largest changes to Quick Play Competitive and Stadium. Expect data deep dives, design breakdowns, and surprises along the way. Gavin's helping to kick things off with a look into hero ban data. Who's getting the ban hammer dropped on them, and what does that mean? Find out below. The Overwatch 2 team. Hey everyone, we're halfway through Season 16, and want to dive into hero bans data from the last couple weeks provided by our global insights team and servers engineers. Seeing how you have all approached hero bans so far across different platforms, regions, and rankings has been incredibly fun. Are you ready to geek out over some numbers with me? With the data only split by platform, the first graph is PC, the second graph is all consoles. So PC bans across all ranks. Sombra is far and a fucking way the most banned character in the entire game. That's looking like a what, 85 give or take % ban rate, maybe? Holy motherfuck. Number 2 is Freya. That makes sense because Freya is new but also pretty busted. 3 is Pharah. Actually, a little surprising Pharah is that high. But I know especially like metal ranks, they don't like playing against Pharah because she's hard to hit flying around. Number 4 is Widowmaker. Not surprised because on Widowmaker maps, you can dominate your Havana as your Junkertown. So that's probably where she's getting banned a lot. Number 5 is actually Genji in the DPS category. But that's probably not getting down there too often. Because if you look over here, tanks actually are getting a lot of bans. Zarya has about a 60% ban rate. Doomfist has somewhere in the neighborhood of 50% ban rate, and Wrecking Ball is looking somewhere around 35%. So you know what I'm noticing looking at this chart right now, like very early on, it is all the...
Here is some more money.
Oh, Allie, thank you so much. Appreciate another dono. Much love. Thank you so much. You got your first dono ever and second ever. Appreciate you. Ready? They are banning all the unethical shit characters. The ones that are not fun to play against. They ruin your experience. Sombra ruins your experience because the little invisible bastard pops out of a tree, hacks you, turns off your abilities. You don't know where it's coming. Zarya, raid boss, runs your team down 1v5, double bubble on cooldown spam, 9 million damage. And also she's really strong at the moment. Runs your team down. Doomfist, people don't like playing against Doomfist because getting punched in the wall 16 million times, either is extremely hard carry hero or an extreme feed character. Doesn't matter which one's which, because if you have the feed character on your team, it sucks. If you have the carry on your team, well, it never feels like you have the carry on your team. It feels like the carry's on the opposite team, so they don't want to play against that. And Wrecking Ball as well, that little hamster is fucking annoying, all right? He just doesn't feel like he ever dies. He's constantly on the run, especially if Sombra's getting banned. Being able to stop him from rolling through your team, probably really difficult to do. And then next one up being D.Va. Not that surprising. D.Va's number 4 is a little bit ahead. I bet Console's going to be much higher. That's my guess, without looking yet. But D.Va's like one of those like weirdly frustrating characters to play against. Looking at the rest of them, Mauga and Orisa are kind of gutted at the moment. I don't know actually about Orisa. I don't know. I think Orisa's actually like pretty decent. But I haven't played since the last patch. I played Autonomous Stadium, but I haven't played base game. Mauga, I know, is gutted, though. They actually did send his ass to the farm a while ago, which is great. And then look at the rest, though. They're pretty much all the ethical heroes, maybe outside of Hog. You know, Queen, Sigma, Rein, all down here at the bottom. Hazard, Ramatra, Winston, all lower. Now let's move over to support. Ana's actually the most banned. Not that surprising. Because Ana's probably the most frustrating to play against, although I don't think anyone wants like Ana changed or removed. Like, I'm not saying that, but like 5v5, Ana Nade gets so much value, Sleep gets so much value, Nano's a really good ability. Mercy actually being number 2 most banned is hilarious, because if you would have looked at the internet in somewhat in the last month, you would have thought that Mercy players were being fucking nailed to a cross. Because for some reason, everyone was like, had this conspiracy that everyone was banning Mercy every game to like ruin the Mercy player's experience. The data does not seem to back that. Don't get me wrong, second most high. But at least looking at the data for PC so far, you would have expected it to be much, much higher. But we'll see. There might be more data for that as we get going. That could be a little bit of an early take. Looking at the rest, though, Zen's annoying to play against as a tank player. Understandable. Moira being that high is a little interesting. Kiri's just kind of frustrating sometimes. And then look at all the, quote, ethical, honorable characters that are like, people are fine with being meta these days. Weaver, Brig, Juno, Lucio, Alari, Bap. All of these are not problem characters anymore. Wow. You know, can we ever appreciate how much of a glow-up Brig had over the years? Like, you know, she went from being the most oppressive character in the game to like, she's pretty healthy these days. I gotta give credit. They did a pretty good job with it. I still think the Rally Bash stun is kind of fucking annoying. That shit's kind of ass. I don't like that still, but everything else is really, really good. Yo, Ali Legacy, thank you for the membership gifted too on the YouTube side. Appreciate it. Are you bouncing back and forth from Twitch chat to YouTube chat? Appreciate you. Anyways, let's keep it moving. Sombra leads the PC pack with an impressive 85% ban rate, followed by Zarya at 59%. Wow, it's even higher than I thought. And Doomfist at 43%. On console, Sombra is banned even more with a 93% rate. She's followed by Zarya at 57% and Symmetra at 23%. Holy shit! Console players said, fuck your Sombra. 93% ban rate of Sombra on console. Zarya is number 257, not that surprising. I thought D.Va is higher. D.Va is much higher banned on console than she is on PC, so that actually tracks. Mauga, dude, what? Wait, console might be fucking based. Dude, look at the console bans. Zarya, Ball, D.Va, Mauga, Doom, Orisa, Hog. Then a big jump, Ramatra. Smaller jump, Rein, Winston, Sig, Junker Queen has. Yo, console players might be actually like the most ethical gamers. Dude, I love their bans. Their tank bans are sick. Oh, you know, I might have to take back what I was talking about the Mercy thing earlier. Apparently, it is true. It just was on console. My bad. The PC Mercy bans was not real. The console Mercy bans was actually real. I apologize for my previous statement. I did not get to console yet. Maybe there was actually a little bit of a targeting on that one. On PC, our newest hero is dashing through the wind to catch up to the pack, earning a 27% ban rate. Freya's ban rate by day is climbing steadily. Freya's ban over time on PC started around less than 10% and is now up to about 40% of the time. This is a great example of why they always start heroes as on the safe side of strong, because they want to give people time to learn them and then they tune them back over time. There's an argument to be made that they probably should have been a little bit harsher at midseason with Freya nerfs, but I also understand that they like want to keep the new season, like the new character, strong for the whole season. She's remained at a pretty low ban rate on console though. Oh my god, console ban rates for Freya was like what, like around like 3 to 5%, and now it's like barely hitting 10%. Also, looking at console ban rates again really quick, do you notice something very interesting?
Here is my first ever YouTube donation, and
Yo!
it's just for you flats.
Yo, Ali Legend, thank you for the big super chat as well. Yo, first Twitch do and YouTube super chat. Appreciate you. Jumping back and forth between chats, crazy. Look at this really quick. Symmetra is the third most banned apparently. Although this is Symmetra 23, but it looks like Ball is higher. Am I crazy for that? Maybe it's like about the same. And then Torb is down here a little bit higher, like, you know, maybe 10-ish%. What was it on PC? Yeah, like probably not even cracking 5. And then Symmetra, yeah, probably not even cracking 8, 10. But on console, the turret heroes go crazy. All right, let's come down here. The least banned hero on PC is Baptiste at 0.16%. And the least banned hero on console is Hanzo at 0.24%. That's very interesting. There are some big differences based on rank. Here's what the graph looks like for PC at Masters and above. So Masters and above PC, Freya is the most banned far and away. D.Va, the most banned tank. Zarya number 2. Ana far and away the best or most banned support, followed by Zenyatta. Interesting. Mercy number 3. Not that surprising. Mercy's number 3, just because Freya and Sojourn both are really, really good. So I understand maybe like they want to like if they get rid of the damage boost, that would probably make it a little bit more fair. Sombra's still at a solid like 43% or ban rate though. Although PC is much better at, or sorry, Masters above is much better at dealing with Sombra. They just don't want to play against her. Pharah, actually higher ban rate, I think, than overall by a significant margin, actually. It's over 20, maybe 25%. Then Widow around 20%. Then Sojourn, Cass, Tracer. Very, very interesting, actually. Here's what they look like for Console Masters Plus. So Console Masters Plus hates Sombra more than anything. Almost 80% ban rate. Widow is next at 25-ish %. Then Sojourn, Tracer, all very close for third. Then it's a big drop off to Cass. D.Va, there it is. So I said earlier that I thought D.Va was going to be far and away the most banned on console. There it is. Masters and above, console D.Va has what? Like a 65 to 70% ban rate? Almost as high as Sombra. That is crazy. Spicy, by the way, thank you for the super chat. And yo, Ali, thank you for the membership on the YouTube side. Appreciate you. And then Mercy's actually the third most banned. Yeah, so console Mercy is actually getting hard banned. So I guess a lot of the online sentiment around Mercy getting banned a ton was probably from console players. Interesting. Sombra is banned more often by console players, even at the highest ranks, but she isn't as highly regarded on PC. While overall, Zarya is the most banned tank, when we look at Masters and above, D.Va handedly steals the most banned slot for tank on both console and PC. Ana is the most banned support hero on higher ranks than PC, while Mercy is the most banned hero on console. Zenyatta also seems to see more bans on PC than he does on console. Zenyatta bans, I believe, is mostly just people do not want to play against, what's it called? Against Discord Orb. It's fucking ass. It's so shit. Nobody wants to deal with that. You know what I mean? How do hero bans look in different regions? The following charts show the rates for Masters Plus role queue, where the biggest differences appear and have the largest population among high MMR players. Every region has the same most banned hero in each role, Freya, Diva, Ana. But there is some nuance. EU and the US worry about Mercy and Wrecking Ball, but Korea mostly ignores them. Korea bans are much more polarized, where fewer heroes get a majority of the bans. The EU and US ban Sojourn pretty often, while she's ignored in Korea. So Korea Masters Plus bans. Freya far and above number 1. Sombra, number 2. And then Pharah, number 3. For tanks, far and away Diva, then Zarya, then Doom. And then, oh my god, look at the support ones. Ana and Zen. Far and away. Dude, it's so much. Dude, look at this. It's crazy. The difference between the 3rd most banned hero in Korea and the 4th most banned is Pharah at 25% ban rate to Widow at what? Like sub 10%? And then for support, the 2nd most banned hero on support role is Zen around a 30% ban rate. Meanwhile, the 3rd most banned support is Brig at like what? An 8%, 7% ban rate, if that? Holy shit, they all agree. Like, they literally all agree on what to ban. That's crazy. Europe region Masters Plus bans. Freya far and above the most. Pharah and Sombra are tied for number 2, give or take. That's not surprised. Pharah's loved on EU. They love to play Pharah over there. Widow is close to number 4. Sojourn's number 5. This is actually the most EU bans I've ever seen, actually. Like, if I had to close my eyes and tell 5 characters I think that are banned a lot on EU, that would have been my 5. Diva most banned by far. Wrecking Ball number 2. Zarya number 3. And then support's actually a little more interesting. They ban Brig a lot. They ban Kiri a lot. Huh. And then America's Masters Plus bans. We've already kind of looked at this one already. Tank ones are very interesting. It kind of is very even except for Diva Zarya, which again, Diva Zarya are like the 2 most like clunky tanks in 5v5. Like, they're either oppressive or they suck. Because they're 6v6 design heroes. Freya number 1 by far. Widow actually ends up being number 2. Then Pharah, Sombra, Sojourn. Very, very interesting. All right. Another important factor to consider with hero bans is that players don't just ban heroes at different ranks. Don't just ban different heroes at different ranks. They also ban different numbers of unique heroes based on rank. There's more alignment between players about which heroes should be banned at higher ranks. At Grandmaster, the average team tries to ban 4 heroes. At Bronze, the average team tries to ban 6. The damage role has the most disagreement upon heroes to ban, followed by tank and then support. At Grandmaster, all 3 roles have very similar ban rates, which aligns with data we've discussed in the past that implied that all 3 roles have similar impact at the highest ranks. I know no one from Rivals will see this, but I know you don't like Overwatch. I know a lot of you guys don't. I know you don't. But when we've talked about in the past how every role is important, a game that's been around for 9 years has a lot of data, and especially at the highest ranks, they've had this idea for a long time that all roles have equal impact at the highest ranks. That is pretty true. All roles matter. Important. Anyways, moving on. Ban variants by rank. What's this? Oh, flex bans, and then DPS bans, tank bans, and then okay, let me read this. We know that with one of the biggest questions you'll have is, now that we have all this data, what do you plan on doing with it? They say it up here. Oh, I understand. So like the lower it is, the less variance there is. Okay, so like up here is like how many heroes are banned per, like they're trying to ban per game. This is 6 per game. Down here at Grandmasters Plus, like people are much more aligned. Like everyone pretty much agrees on what characters should be banned. So the same 4 characters are getting banned almost every lobby. bronze, they can't agree on anything. So it's like a variance of 6 versus a variance of 4. I understand. Okay, I get what the data meant. That's actually very, very interesting. Okay, what are you going to do with it? In talking with our hero designers, they explained that they have found that the data we've collected so far is very interesting, and will be using it in the future to help inform balance changes. Heroes that are more niche or map specific may need to become more generalized if they're always banned where they perform well. Heroes that are very unpopular might see more adjustments regardless of performance. Ultimately, though, there aren't any specific changes in the works based on the data yet, and the hero ban data alone would never dictate how heroes are balanced. Okay, not alone, but speaking to this system itself, we're happy with how it works overall. We believe the system is meeting most of its goals, and we're excited to see how hero bans evolve over time, especially once we start releasing more data about our hero win rates and pick rates in the future. One way that we're considering changing the system is to add a feature to preferred hero that would allow to act as a tiebreaker. Around 42% of all games since we launched the feature have had 7 to 5 vote ties. A player's first choice is worth 7 votes, and a player's second choice is worth 5 votes. That means it's common for multiple players to be voting for different heroes, and for us to have to break ties randomly, which isn't awesome. As you can also infer from the ban variance data above, that's a lot more common at lower ranks where there's less alignment on who you'd vote on. So the feature we're considering adding is making each preferred hero choice worth 1 negative vote. Oh, 1 vote isn't much, since each player technically has 15 votes if you total all 3 choices. This will mean that if multiple heroes are tied for a ban, the hero that isn't preferred by any players will be banned. This negative vote would never count twice, such as if 2 damage players preferred Widowmaker. These negative votes will also never apply to the other team's votes. Let us know what you think of this idea and keep sending us all the feedback on hero bans. No. Sorry. I don't know about that one. I get what they're going for. Is preferred hero public? Because like, what if
Here is
you?
my bits, Mr. Strimmer Liddy of Extra.
Thank you, the bits. I appreciate it. What if you're trying to ban Widow and you have Widow as a preferred hero, right? And your team's banning Widow, and it goes up to a random, or it goes up to a tie, and it has you as preferred, and so it keeps that ban from happening. Then we're like, what the fuck? We didn't get Widow banned because you preferred that hero. It's better than random, yes. Is it though? So your Widow gets to play Widow? So one guy gets to say to everyone else's votes no? So if everyone else is trying to vote this one thing, it's only in a tie? Yeah, but then they still get to have saying, they still get to tip the thing in their favor. Honestly, I think random is better. Because it's like, well, it's just the system. The system just chose it. As opposed to, because like, I could see a world where if somebody hovers or prefers a hero like that, and they hover it, and they're like, whoa, why are you hovering that? Like, we're trying to ban it. And then if it doesn't get banned, people are gonna get mad. But if 4 people on your team vote to ban Widow, she'll be banned. Well, if everybody's doing the bans in the correct order, yeah. But also, there's also a max of 2. So, let's say your team puts up Sojourn and Widow. Sojourn in the first slot, Widow in the second slot, and the other team bans first, and they banned Hanzo, right? You can only ban 2 of one role per game. So when it switches to your team, and it goes Sojourn then Widow, right? It'll take Sojourn over yours. So I don't know. The random pick ban system in Rivals has traumatized me. The amount of games I've lost to one rando ban in a troll pick. But this isn't one rando ban. It's just like one negative vote. At least this would encourage one tricks to actually prefer their hero instead of being like, but I blank one trick and I can't play anything else. Would it do that? I don't know. I mean, you make a good point. I'd be open to trying it. I'd be open to trying it. But then again, though, it just, I don't know. To me, it feels like the classic, like, we're going to overcomplicate the fuck out of this thing. To the point where then people just don't like it anymore. Which is a Blizzard classic, if you've been around for a long time. We can all say, like, but, like, you know, and be like, fine, I'm down to try other shit. And maybe it's just a side effect of being around for so long and seeing it happen so many times. Like, fuck it. You want to try it? Go ahead, try it. But I actually, like, I don't get frustrated if it randomly, if we all vote for something. Let's say we have 15 votes on something, and then someone else has 15 votes on something else, and it just randomly picks one. Like, fuck it. I don't get mad at that. I'm like, all right, it's whatever. But knowing that we could have got something banned in a 50-50 shot, but we didn't because one of our players hovered it instead is just dumb, you know? And, you know, you say it's like, well, then your Widow gets to play Widow. Yeah, but like, what if our Widow is fucking Billy Bob 16, and I know their Widow is fucking Kevster on an alt account, and I'm like, yo, we're not playing against that, and it doesn't matter, he's already preferred his hero for Widow, and we're trying to ban it, and we get a tie with their team, and Billy Bob was hovering Widow, and so we lose the ban. You know what I mean? I can see like little scenarios where that's gonna suck. So you could tell your team to hard ban Widow. First off, that's assuming one, everybody's gonna listen. Two, half the time, by the time everyone's already made their selections, it's lock them in so fast, it's GG. So you can always have a whataboutism. Like, genuinely, there always will be a whatabout. And I think the random is better. I think the randomness is honestly more interesting than the hero hovering. And those times where it does end up happening, it'll feel like shit. That's, hey, if you don't agree with it, that's fine. But I'm not changing on that one. Systems like bans and our upcoming map voting feature, which launches in Season 17, are constantly improved by your feedback because we're making a great game together. Also, don't forget to check out our next drive starting on June 19th. If you're still reading this after surviving this tsunami of data, may your wins always be uphill battles and your losses consolations. Oh, man. Oh, I mean, like, and also, too, like, on the topic of just telling your team to do anything, I mean, I don't know how many of you guys still play or have watched, like, a lot of people play Overwatch, but, like, people don't even ask people to swap anymore because half the time if you ask someone to swap, like, they're gonna get mad. So, like, people just don't even, I don't do it anymore. I never ask people to swap, even if it's, like, the right thing to do. Because, like, one, sometimes their pick will just work better. And so sometimes we'll get in a game and someone will be like, oh, if that person's, like, playing something you don't want to play, just ask them to swap. It's like, nah, it's actually more worth to not do that and to just shut my mouth. So this is one of those examples where I think I like the game kind of dictating it a little bit more than putting it in players' hands. Like, if we fuck up the bans, that's on us. That's the way I look at it. But yeah. Okay. Cool. All right, now that we're done with all that went longer than I thought. Let me see. I think we should just swap now. I think that's the play. Thoughts? Thoughts? Are you gonna check the rivals pick rates? Oh yeah. Well, did that actually end up getting updated? Or is it still cooked? It didn't update from yesterday? Alright, well, I'm not gonna look at it then. Even though it could potentially be correct, it's whatever. Okay. Here's how things are gonna go. I've heard rumblings that there's some big rival stuff potentially later. But I don't really care that much. I kind of want to keep playing our variety arc and keep going and doing the things we've been doing. So we're going to continue our playthrough from yesterday of Yakuza. I didn't expect to enjoy this game as much as I've been enjoying it. What? Did it sound like really crunchy there for anyone else? Wait, did it actually not show for you guys? Oh, it didn't. Oh, wow. You didn't get flashbanged? Well, you're welcome. Okay. I'm gonna run the bathroom real quick. When I get back, we will keep going and playing like we did yesterday. And all those guys better watch out for their dicks, because we're gonna be kicking them in the dick. Right back. All right, chat. Payback. I think they gifted sub. It's time. If you weren't here yesterday, we only played for a couple hours. Basically, this has been one of those games I've had in my backlog for years. And Random, one of my editors, loves this game. Loves it. Like, he has asked me to play it a million times. And I always been like, yeah, I'll get to it eventually. So yesterday I didn't know what to do, and I threw a bunch of games on a wheel. I threw like Red Dead, Battlefront 2. I threw a bunch of games on this wheel. And at the last second I was like, fuck it, I'll throw Yakuza in there too. And I spun the fucking wheel, and look what I got. You could probably figure out what I got. But it's kind of fun. So I'm gonna keep going. The only thing that's annoying about this game is having to read everything out loud to you guys. Having to be the narrator the entire game, slightly annoying. But it's okay. I don't mind that much. Let's continue though, because it's a fun game. Also, there's like a couple bugs. There's been a couple annoying ass bugs. Yeah, like my inventory's still bugged out apparently. So that's kind of fucking shit. But other than that though. Oh no, he has to read. Oh no. Dude, it's more of just like the constantly having to read everything out to you. That's all I meant. Hang on, I gotta beat some ass real quick. I love beating the fuck out of people and they just explode into money. That's what life's all about. Although, I think I need more food. I remember I bought food, and then I ate it, because I needed to heal. Hello? Well, I think this is only a sit-down place. This is tasty. I gotta find a place where I can get some takeout. Yakuza 0 should have an English option? Wait, does it? I think I was lied to. That's the director's cut, and that's not out yet. It's going to be a timed exclusive for Switch 2 for a bit. Oh. Right. Oh, it's in this window? What can I get you? See the menu. I don't want to get fucked up. Wait, was there food at the end? Oh. It's our #1 dish among the ladies. I'm way too full for this. Oh, I can't get it to go? You got pocket tissues? Okay. These biscuits are a popular snack among young and old. Maybe I'll get some rice balls, or I'll get a bento box. Let's get some bento boxes. Wait, so what was I doing yesterday? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I'm going back to the office. Forgot to start usage stream. I don't know if that matters. I changed the thumbnail to a split one. I don't know if you saw that. I'm trying something different today. I'm not restarting the entire thing because it was such a short rival section. Kashiwagi.
Kiryu!
You're okay. I can't believe you made it out of there alive. Yeah, I'm not dead yet anyway. But it's official now. I'm out of the Dojima family. Yeah? So Kazuma's in the clear, right? No. Not yet. The family intends to hold him accountable until I can prove I was set up. What? Why? You're out of the organization now. I know. Still, this is a step forward. Now that I'm not Yakuza, I'm free to take action. I'll pay Kuze a visit and make him hand over the killer. Yeah. That makes sense. Well, first we should go to fill Kashiwagi in. Come on in. No. I've been expelled from the Tojo clan. I can't be in the Kazuma family office. You go tell him for me. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. It's fine. Come inside. This is about taking accountability, Nishiki. Let's do this right. Accountability for what, though? You didn't do anything. Fine. You're headed back to your apartment, then? I'll meet you there in a bit. You can fill me in on everything. Alright. Okay. See you later. Yo, Billy Callen, thing of the fresh jewel. Appreciate you, appreciate you. I should head home for tonight. From here, it'd be fastest to walk through the hotel district. Guabi, thing of the Prime, and Ekans Gaming, thing of the 3 months. Appreciate you. Wait, what'd you say, random? I tried to read your message, but it disappeared.
Kinda smooth today. Had to hit the sub button to appreciate the velvety, sultry voice that you provide us.
A what? I read this bug before. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Can you at least put the bug things in your item box? No. What? Uh-oh. 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 Oh, uh-oh. I need to stop clicking buttons. Uh-oh. I have a duplication glitch. Can I sell them? Where can I sell them?
BF3 soon.
Yo, thing with the 2 months. I don't know. Storage is unlimited? Is it? Is storage unlimited? No, they can't do the food though. Food's fine. Jacket's fine. Yo, Kuma Nights, I think there's a fresh membership on the YouTube side. Appreciate you. Wait, so how do you go to a pawn shop? The clothes are bugged, by the way. Yep, you're right, they are. Where are their pawn shops? Oh. Hey, you! Who the fuck are you? There a problem? Yeah. Seem to think you just walk by me without a word. Do I know you? This isn't your turf. Why should I have to tell you anything? Not here to chat. If you don't want to get hurt, you'll leave all the cash you got and get lost. Bro, I feel like that guy would hit the meanest m'lady. Heh. Is this a shakedown? You should pick your targets better. I don't have a single yen for chumps like you. Then I guess we'll do this the hard way. Hope you're insured. Oh. Oh. What the? Wait, is he trying to shake me down? Kick him in the dick! 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 Oh, shit! Oh! Oh, fuck! Did he just one-shot me? Heh. You're not half bad. I'll let you off the hook this time. What? I'm having trouble with somebody like you. I need to change my training regimen. Time to bump up the intensity, which is going to be expensive. If I want to save up that kind of money, I've got some shaking down to do. Damn it, get back here. Hey, you okay, man? Yeah. Just had the misfortune of meeting Hirio Igishira, Mr. Shakedown, they call him. Mr. Shakedown? Yeah, he'll go after anybody that crosses his path, and then he takes everything they've got. You seem like you can hold your own in a fight, but that guy's on a whole different level. If he sets his sight on you, run for it. He's definitely more than your average tough guy could handle. Still, I wish somebody would come along and beat all that stolen money out of him, though. What? Did he get you too? Damn right he did. Took my whole holiday bonus. I knew I should have made a beeline to the bank with it. You be careful too. Next time you're sitting on a stack of cash. Oh, and the rumor has it, Egashira is not the only Mr. Shakedown, and that you aren't just a and that they aren't just Komorichiro thug. Stay sharp if you ever go out of town. Mr. Shakedown, huh? He was insanely tough. I probably haven't seen the last of him. Better keep my eyes peeled. If you lose money to Mr. Shakedown in battle, he'll take all the money you have. If you spot him in the streets, the safest tactic is to run away before he can rope you into fighting. If you can beat Mr. Shakedown, you'll reclaim all the money he's stolen from you. The amount he's carrying varies at times. If you can take him down when he's especially flush with cash, you can make back more than what you've lost. Wait, so I lost all my money? Wait, am I broke? Oh no, I didn't. He let me off this time. Yo, Razor, thank you for the fresh membership. And Dead Glenn, thank you for the fresh tier 1. Dude, so many fresh in beginning, like, fresh tier 1s and fresh memberships tonight. I appreciate it. Immediately recover and perform an attack after being knocked to the ground. Wait, that sounds gas. Increase the power of your regular attacks and heat actions while using rush style. Boost Kirio's maximum health. Let's do this one. And do this one too. This one. What else we got? A charged punch attack can be unleashed from a rush combo. Actually, I should read what the other ones say. Intimidate the enemy to fill the heat gauge to frighten them. This fright effect only works against certain weaker foes. Right trigger near certain enemies, third heat bar. More maximum health. Go this one. Weave away from the enemy during a rush combo. Let me go try the brawler. Power your regular attacks and heat actions when using brawler style. Throw your entire body into a vicious kick. This one. More health. Useful. More health again. Seems useful. Go back to rush. Okay. Purchase 10 or more abilities. Alright, now I'm broke. Alright, I need a pawn shop, chat. Thanks for the pocket tissues again. Didn't even fill me up. Open map? How do you open your map? Oh, there we go. Convenience store. Arcade, bowling alley. What am I looking for? In the middle-ish? Discount store and with many items? Is that it? Don Quixote como chorro? Above that? Oh, pawn shop. Wait, how do I set a... Can I put a marker down? No marker? I have to just remember? Oh. This way, right? Did I go the right way? So then a left and then a right. Yo, who wants to fight now? Yo, you want to fight? I'm in a bad mood tonight. Wait, how do I intimidate? I'm trying to figure out how do I intimidate. Can I intimidate? Oh well. Where was it? What? Down that way, 2nd Street. Down here. Like, right here? Sell items. Chat, we have a problem. The tires are not sellable. This is bad. I have weapons. I have a weapon for a tire. I can't get rid of the tires. I have so many tires and I can't get rid of them. What do I do? Chat, am I cooked? Am I going to like restart the game?
そんなこと言うなよ。な?
I don't know what to do. Oh man. At least the branch isn't real. Oh fuck. You got the Miho Tono Type A card. Please, help me. The hell? I hope you don't plan on getting on our way for fun. Beat it. Intervene. Oh, there's gonna be a beating, alright. We got a knight in shining armor here, huh? Get him, boys! Goons. Break face. Sorry, sir. I won't bother you again. Ooh, thanks. Here, this is for your help. A slightly battered French wallet. French wallet is a popular gift item. If this bug happened, do not save with duped items in the item box. They are permanent. You will have to go to last save. Yeah, I'm too late then. I'm already Omega cooked because it happened to me at the very start of the game. So I'd have to completely start over. Well, I guess I'm playing the whole game with less pockets. Feels good. You can travel to Kiryo's apartment from here. Call it a day. Feels like I haven't been home in forever. Way too much has happened the last couple of days. Wow, do I live in a shithole? What in the fucking anime protagonist hotel room? It's me, Kiryu. I'm coming in. All I've got is beer. Please. Think I'd expect anything different? Nishiki. Did Kashawagi say anything different? Nope. Not a word. See. We started chowing down on his cold noodles like a man possessed after seeing you turn up alive. Till then, he'd just been sitting there all intense, not saying a thing. That's so him. Yeah, right? It's some story. Bet Kuze didn't think he'd be losing a pinky when he woke up this morning. It goes to show you never know what the future holds. Yeah, and a lot more is about to go down if any of the 3 lieutenants get their hands on that empty lot. Kazuma-san's out of the family. I need to clear my own name too. The police get me in their sights, I'm done.
そのことなんだけどよ。
About that.
実はな
Kiryu, the president of Toko Credit, turned up dead a few hours ago. Uh-oh.
殺されたぞ。
What?
ニュースになってる。
Fell in the news. He was shot in his office.
撃ち殺されてたらしい。あの社長はクゼ
Sent you into the empty lot on Kuze's orders, right? Kuze must have wanted to keep that fact quiet.
口封じに殺させたんだ。
Kuze. Is it really so easy for him to just murder someone?
あのバカなんだ。
It's his neck on the line here. That son of a bitch will do anything.
だからよ。
So I think beating down his door and hoping he'll talk is probably a good way to wind up dead. There's gotta be a better way.
他のやり方考えねえと。
Such as?
いや、
Sorry.
そんなもんが。
If there was an easy fix, we wouldn't be here racking our brains. Nishiki. You ever heard of Tachibana Real Estate?
あ？
Hmm?
立
Tachibana? Real estate? The guy, Tachibana, came and found me. I left Dojima HQ and he wanted me to help him get the empty lot. Said he could help me prove my innocence too. Whoa, hold up. Giryu. I do know those guys. What, now they're after the empty lot too? What's their story? For starters, they're not the sort of business that's got an office. I've only heard bits here and there, but they're like property acquisition specialists, homing in on Kumurchiro. They take over real estate? Yeah. Kumurchiro is packed tight, end to end with little bars and night spots, right? And most of them are run by various Tojo clan families too. Somehow, Tachibana's real estate came along and started poking holes in that iron wall. How do you mean exactly? Any business they set their sight on is shuttered in days, and tenants cleared out. Doesn't matter how successful the place was, they're just gone. Bribes, threats, harassment. They're more Yakuza than the Yakuza. Whatever it takes to crush the business, then scoop up the vacant property. They'll even go toe-to-toe with Tojima clan, muscle protecting a place without batting an eye. Real estate right now is an insane cash war. That means plenty of shady businesses get attracted to the action. Real. But Tachibana is playing on another level. Even Tojo HQ is trying to shut them down. Shut them down. That's too real. Too real. Seriously? Tells you how nasty they are. Although, if you had them on your side, things suddenly get interesting. Yeah, if they can be trusted. I still can't figure what Tachibana hopes to gain from winning me over. Alright, then tomorrow you and me can dig around for more info on Tachibana. Worth investigating. No, I'll look into it alone. What? You and I work together, we'll draw every eye in the Dojima family. I need you to keep your distance. Kiryu. It's fine. I was prepared to do this myself when I decided to leave the family. Maybe Nishi's right. I should accept Tachibana's offer. But I need to go on, or I need more to go on before I can trust him. I should hit the town, see what I can find about him. Gather info on Tachibana Real Estate. I had a Google and it keeps trying saving until it says save complete in the bottom right corner. The item bug will fix itself. We have tried that does not work. I have apparently a very unique bug that no one has ever encountered. What's this place? Batting center? Hello! Getting a high score can win you cool prizes. Would you like to see what the prizes we have? Yes. Steel shin guards, metal bat, Troner. Yes. I told the boss that offering expensive prizes like these is going to ruin us, but he never listens to his staff. Go ahead and win them all. That'll show him. How to play. Press A with the right timing to hit balls pitched by the pitching machine and score runs. Hitting the ball so that it strikes a target will count as running the bases. If you fail to hit a target, it counts as an out. After 3 outs, the game is over. Game also ends after 20 pitches regardless of the number of outs. Hit a home run target 4 times in a row to trigger a golden ball chance. The next pitch will be a golden ball, and hitting a home run with it will score 4 points. As the number of balls is limited, try to make the most of every hit to earn a high ranking. Golden ball chances are an especially good way to earn more points. Is there an easy course? Advanced course? Where's the easy? Beginner course. Oh. He just hit me with a curveball? The ball goes so slow. Why is it so slow? It says 68 miles an hour, and I feel like I can see that thing come from the next dimension. Fuck. It's so slow! I'm doing the next course. It's too slow. Maybe maybe the harder course actually goes faster. Okay, it is much faster. Fuck! Dude, the aiming and then also looking is hard. That would have been a third, fourth one. What? What? I hate it here. I'm going hard. Oh my god. Okay, maybe this isn't for me. I accept defeat. That was actually hard. I'll take the L on that one. Hello, you look knowledgeable. You still haven't found the president of Tachibana Real Estate? Our boss ain't a patient man. Ever been keeping him waiting a long time. Who are these guys? I'm sorry, but the guy's a shadow. Doesn't leave a trace. The informants in this town can tell you anything, except when it has to do with Tachibana Real Estate. Wait, none of them? Then what? Tachibana's bought them all? Huh? I'm saying he's paid them all enough to keep quiet. If he's really the kind of guy that he says he is, it's impossible. It's possible shit. Wonder if there's any way to outspend him. With what money, sir? We don't really have any. Then get the hell out of here and find me some information. Forget the informants. Go hit one of the businesses he bought out, or something. Yes, sir. Interesting. Oh. Oi. Go fight me! Men in Black? You didn't see anything! Alright, fine, you gonna dodge me? Kick in the dick! You gonna dodge me again? Kick in the dick! Think about that next time you go to dodge me. How much worse it could be. Please, no more. Business that shut down. This looks like a business that exists. Yo. Wait, Men in Black. Wait, more of them. Are you Tachibana Real Estate? Alright, you gonna dodge? Kick in the dick. Oh, hey, whoa. Because that other guy didn't kick it in the dick? Now you get kicked in the dick. 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 Oh, you're back up? Guess what? Dick kick. Dick kick. Oh. Little dodge, little bob, a little bit of weave. Dick kick. Oh, bob weave. Dick kick. Bob weave. Oh, dick kick. Oh, bob weave. Ooh. Can't catch me. Dick kick. Who are these random men in black? They gotta be guarding something. Why do they keep just showing up? Gotta be something going on here. Shopping district. Get out of the way. What's the password? Su-T-G Hero. Speaking too quietly to catch what he said. Processing. Good. What do you want? The usual. What was that about? Excuse me. Hey. What are you selling here? What's the password? Password? First time here? Sorry. Got nothing to sell you if you don't know the password. Weird business you run here. My merchandise is special. Kind stores don't carry. Get someone to tell you the password if you want to do business. I need a password. No leads on where to get it. I guess this is where forever... This will forever be one of life's great mysteries. Got what I need now. Oh. Follow that man. That guy bought something. He must know the password. Give me the password. Give me the password. Give me the password.
Like my lovers like how I like my flat streams. With a lot of people watching me getting my nuts kicked in.
Huh? Hey, excuse me. You want something? I saw you saying a password to buy something from that guy. Can I get the password off you? Aha! That's what this is about. I can tell you. But you be okay? Very dangerous if you know. What do you mean? That risky? Of course. Many friends died to get password. Very, very dangerous. They died? All in the past. Over now. Actually, you look strong, man. Maybe you can. What is it? No, it's nothing. Anyways, you want password? Or no? Tell me the password. Sure, tell me the password. I have to know what that guy's peddling. Oh, I like you. Stupid, but I like you. Okay, I tell you password, but not free. There is condition. What? Condition? Yes. You do job for me. What is it? It is simple job. Very easy. I explain now. You listen. You go to Tohei East Boulevard East, fine restaurant. Yorokati. In front, find woman named Monmon. Monmon. You talk to Monmon, okay? 2 things. You ask her, plans for today, and tomorrow's weather. You got it? Plans for today and tomorrow's weather. That's it? That's it. You ask her, come back, tell me what you say. See? Very simple. Got it. I don't get what's going on, but I just have to find Monmon and ask her plans for today and tomorrow's weather for you. Right. You know screw this up, okay? Where Monmon? Must find Monmon. Oh! Oh!
You know, with all this nitpicking in the 80s, it's no wonder that Japan's birth rate is so low now.
No! I'm not ready! Oh! Oh! He's camping! He's camping! He's camping! I'm gonna duck into this restaurant. Can't find me in here. Didn't Vox have booze and accessories too? I do have. I actually put it in my item box though. Gone. But it still exists? Yes. In a box. Should I go take it out of my box? Is that what you're saying? How do you discard an item anyways? Whoops. Is it this? The Lafroig 10-year-old Scotch whiskey? I should discard it? Hang on, let me save first. Yeah, I think it's too late. The collective brain power of chat, not able to solve it, unfortunately. Alright, I need to go over here. This way, right? This is the building. Our new Gamachuro branch is opening in, right, sir? I'm impressed we're able to land such a prime spot. No kidding. It was hell trying to find the right property. It took forever. Then we reached out to Tachibana Real Estate, and it came together in no time. All the tenants were established businesses and popular still, but within a month, the place was vacant. I feel kind of bad for everybody who got forced out. Why? They got paid a relocation fee. Tachibana Real Estate found them all new locations. They should be thanking us. Besides, redevelopment raises property values for the whole area. Plus, they'll have us as customers. Haha. Whatever happens to that property behind the theater square? That seemed like a promising spot too. Yeah, but another business beat us to it. One of the shops Tachibana Real Estate cleared out, apparently. They're lucky Tachibana's office was able to find them a new location. Is this Men in Black? I know him. Yeah? Yeah, you do. Wait, how do you sprint while in a fight? Wait, I think it's only in Brawl mode. Oh. Drop kicked. Kick in the dick. Drop kicked. Drop kicked. Wait, hang on. How do I thought I have an intimidate thing now, don't I? Wait, how do I use it? The fuck? I was trying to figure out my new ability, but you know what? Fuck you. I'm just gonna beat your ass. There's a woman in front of Yakaturi. Could she be Mon, the woman I'm supposed to find? I have to ask her a couple things to get the password.
Oi.
Hey, are you Mon? I not know you. What you want? There's a couple things I need to ask you. Yeah? What do you want to know? What was I supposed to ask Mon? I was supposed to ask plans for today and tomorrow's weather. Can you tell me your plans for today and tomorrow's weather? Oh, I see. I waiting for this. You want answer? Then fight. You fight first. Really? This isn't what I signed up for. Mafia. You got a taser, you're going first. Get fucked, Wang. Kick in the dick. Boom, 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 boom. Stomp on face. Are you fucking kung fu fighting? Let me just... Yo, what's that guy doing? That guy's putting on performance back there. Yo, let me just... I'm just gonna curb stomp your friend's face in real quick. Hold up. Yeah, well, you think you're a fucking kung fu fighter? How about this? Dick kick. Dick kick. Dick kick. Kung fu fight this dick kick.
Everyone hide your dicks. Flax is ready to kick.
Megan's Ninja thing is 16 months. Buffing the pits. Oh, you very strong. You passed test. I give you information, tough guy. Run. Good. I want to know your plans for today and tomorrow's weather. Oh, yes, yes. My plans for today are a movie date. Tomorrow's weather is rain at noon. Okay, got it. Movie date, rain at noon. You say hello to Li Lung, okay? Lai Lung? Who's that? Lai Lung. Man who sent you here. Sneaky man. Usually near shopping area. Okay, yeah, that sounds like the guy. Li Lung, tough boss to work for. Not so easy for you. Huh? He's not my boss or anything. He's okay. I discreet. You not have to keep secrets from me. What are you talking about? Very good. You good acting. Li Lung, clever man. Always find good people work for him. I like you. Hope you not die. Good luck. Didn't expect a brawl, but Mon Mon told me plans for today and tomorrow's weather. Now to get back to the guy for the password. Movie date and rain at noon. Oh my god, you want to get fucked up again? I just beat your ass back here. I think you're literally the same guy. Yo, Honda. Yo, Honda. Yo, don't make me go full Toyota on your ass. Yo, come here. Okay, you know what, Honda? You're pissing me off. Kick in the dick. 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 Yeah, good luck with kids after that one. Fuck you. It's a restaurant. Welcome. Let me show you a seat. May I take your order? Yes. What's the cheapest thing you have on your menu? I'll take the kimchi combo. Thank you for coming. I'm surprised you didn't wait 2 weeks for the director's cut. Well, I didn't know it was coming in 2 weeks. 2, I mean, the director's cut is just going to be the English version, right? I mean, I'm reading it to you. It's the same thing. And I'm doing all the voice acting, too. Yo, you asked Mon for plans for today? Weather for or tomorrow's weather? Yeah. I don't get what it means, but I got her answer. Oh, very good. First, what Mon say about plans for today? Said movie date. She said movie date. Okay, a movie date. Got it. Okay. How about tomorrow's weather? What Mon say? Rain at noon. She said rain at noon. Oh, rain at noon. I see. Okay. Good work. You bring me Mon answer. Big help. Sure. You didn't tell me anything about a fight to get Mon to talk, though. Would have been good to know. All part of the job. That's why I asked you in first place. You quite useful man. I'm impressed. By the way, what was that about? Why did you need to ask Mama about her plans for today and tomorrow's weather? You think I tell you? No chance. Code words for next business deal. So it's for some shady deal after all. Figured those phrases shouldn't be taken at face value. Okay. Am I done with your job? Hurry up and give me the password. Patience. I finish deal first. I come back soon. Not take long. You walk around and wait for me. Okay, fine. Li Lung, you're back. How did your deal go? Big business deal go through. Thanks to you. This thank you for you. You got a broken 1985. Wait. Is it? Did he just give me a shotgun? By the way, about that password. Haha, I know I not forget. I tell you, you listen careful, okay? Sure, I'm listening. Password is... Sabotuhodekatindekikiro. Important to capitalize first letter. Huh? What is problem? You see what I mean when I tell you... When you tell Merchant Man? Huh, yeah. Can you say that one more time? See, you listen careful. Okay, I'd be nice. One more time. I say password. Subo Tenka Nikukushujokiro. With the capital S. You memorize? You say password to Merchant Man. I here for a while. If you forget password, you come back. Got it. Subo Tenka. Okay. Please help me. The hell? I hope you don't plan on getting... Wait. Yeah, I'm beating all your asses. I need money. Yep. I'm beating the fuck out of all of you. Get ready. Boom, 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 boom. Eat pavement. Face kick. Sorry, sir. I won't bother you again. Phew, thanks. Here's your help. A slightly battered French wallet. Another one? Okay. Alright, Merchant Man. I want to buy. Say the password. Have to tell him password. I got. Subohotakatindishikiru. Good. That's it. Sweet. I got it. Heh. Finally managed to get the password right. Didn't expect to become a go-between for a shady deal to have to get it, but it turned out all right. That was a lot of work just to satisfy my curiosity. Now what am I forgetting? Hey! Aren't you buying anything? Oh. Maybe later. What? What? Wait, I want to know what he's got. Side stabilizer, spiked bat, nameless katana. Wait, he's a... Wait. Oh. Shiitake? Chat, should I buy a katana? The non-lethal katana? No. I want it extra lethal. Aren't I supposed to go somewhere? Like a theater? Where the fuck's the theater? Oh, right here. Yo, you think Mr. Shakedown will be out here? You think I can hit him with a katana? Pull out a fucking sword? Murder his ass in the streets? Oh, these guys look fun. Hang on, I got a katana I want to test out. Could I test it out on you? Where's my sword? Wait, how do I pull up my sword? Oh! Oh, it broke! Oh, fuck! Wait, now that it's broken, is it just dead? Oh, it's repairable? Wait, how do you repair weapons? So wait, can I repair the shotgun? Because what if Mr. Shakedown shows up in the street and I just fucking pump his chest? Wait, can I just pump him in the chest twice and just call it a day? Yo. Is that who I think it is? Is this fucking Elvis? Yikes. Hey, you alright? Ah. Figures I would bump into some swaggering punk. Oi, you're an old man. This isn't going to end well. Are you alright? Or, what's the big deal, yo? I'm sorry, watch where you step. Shit for brains. You're not hurt or anything, are you? Asshole. Alright. That's how you want this to play out.
Nani?
What? Eep. I'm so sorry. No. I mean, I'm in a rush. See? So, please, get lost, you punk ass so-and-so. What just happened? Alright, how do I repair? You need to find a repairman in the future? Is there shops that are repairmen? Oh. Hmm? What's going on? This is a rough-looking crowd. Oi, I'm so freaking stoked, man. A rare street show by the Yomochi Silvers. 2, right? These guys are rock and roll gods. Look at this bitchin' crowd. They draw these punks without any ads or nothing. Crazy Koyo and the Yokomichi Silvers fucking rule. Keep your pants on, but I heard the Yokomichi Silvers are gonna hold a Q&A panel too. No fucking way! They're famous for never saying a word and letting their music do the talking. Wonder what the hell they're about to talk about. Sound like some band's doing an event here. Must be popular with the local punks. Huh. That? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Look at these people. Holy cow, what are we going to do? Hey, you. Yikes! You whiz, pal, I nearly peed my, what are you doing shuffling around behind me, you ugly knob? Yeah, sorry. I thought I should apologize for bumping into you earlier. Oi! Who? Oh, you're that man! No, I should be apologizing for my own careless. I mean, whatever. Piss off! Sure. Or off. Wait a second. Could you possibly be unaware of who I am?
Yeah.
You asked if we met before? We bumped into each other earlier. Or at each other. If we did, I don't recognize you. Oh, wait a second then. So you really don't know who I am? Wickers, what a relief. I'm sorry. I was rude to not introduce myself. Name's Kyo, but my stage name is Crazy Kyo. I'm the vocalist in a band. Let me guess. The Yokomichi Silvers. Same band these young punks are excited to see. Aren't you guys some kind of legendary Yankee band? Yes, that's us. We're doing a street show here later. Oh, sorry to bug you before your show. Good luck. Whoa! Where the hell do you think you're going, old man? Wait, please, sir, don't go. Maybe you can save me. Save you?
Nani?
What? Are you even hardcore in the slightest? Nope. As a joke, we tried dressing all punk at a show. To our shock, we got pretty popular with the Yankee crowd. And now we have to keep the charade full time. Over time, we gained a fan base of wannabe punks, and the Yokomichi Silvers became heroes to the rebellious youth of Japan. That whole style is called Yankee now. There's more to running a band than I thought. So, what do you mean by saving you? Actually, I want you to teach me how to be a hardcore hooligan.
Nani?
Teach you to be a Yankee? Yes. You see, for today's event, we also have to do a live panel, a meet and greet with the fans. But every member of Yokomichi Silvers, myself included, are law-abiding choir boys. We've never even shoplifted. If we were to talk in front of a real Yankee, they'd realize we're phonies. Fake punks, eh? Now that you mention it, the way you talk doesn't match the way you dress at all. Right, so if we spoke to our fans, we'd lose all our credibility and popularity in an instant. Or worse, if they'd want revenge on us for fooling them. Okay. What, do you have to do this panel thing? Why don't you just skip it? I don't want to do it either. But our agency says we need to hone our speaking skills if we want to stay popular. They're making us do this. We've been avoiding every situation where we might have to talk instead of just performing. But now... Got it. So, you want me to teach you how to behave like a Yankee, so you can talk like one. But why me? Why? Well, that would be because you're my ideal of what a hooligan should be. That confident demeanor, that razor-sharp glare, that barbed wire attitude says it all. Touch me and get cut. And yet, you also exude a sense of kindness, a guy who extends a helping hand to the weak, the hooligan with a heart of gold. That's my ideal Yankee. Well, yeah, I am Yakuza, kinda. You can teach us so we won't blow our cover. More than that, I think you can give us Yankee wisdom. That will propel the Yokomichi Silvers to new heights of hooliganism. Please, If we lose this chance, the Yokomichi Silvers may have to break up. Please teach me how to carry myself like a true Yankee. Sure. Okay then. I'm not sure how useful I can be, but I'll try. Really? Thanks so much. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name. It's Kiryu. Okie dokie. Kiryu-san. Give me just a second, please. I'll go get the others. Sorry to keep you waiting, Kiryu. This is our drummer, Sleazy Tarashi. Hey there, I'm Tarashi. My stage name is Sleazy, but I have no experience with the ladies. Never even seen them. And here's our bassist, Bad Boy Aku. I'm Aku, hobbies caring for elders. And this is Kiryu, who's going to impart his ways of true Yankee-style hooliganism into us. Please teach us! You guys are so polite and proper. I'm starting to wonder if there's anything I can do for you. Oh, no, please don't say that. We're all pretty good guys at heart, so please, help us. In your case, being pretty good guys is the problem. But I did agree to this, so somehow you're gonna have to turn you guys into hard-edged punks. Oh, yes, please! How can I show you guys how to be tougher, though? Well, maybe you could come up with an opening remark for little old me? Your opening remark? Yes, I want to kick off our panel with authority. Being hooligans, we shouldn't come across as weak or hesitant. Please, Kiryu, I need a zinger of an opening line to set the tone. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today. Hello, but in English. How about opening with hello, but in English? English? Do you really think so? I mean, a hooligan speaking English? Is that in Yankee style? I think it would be just right for a Yankee. Young rebels fall hard on what's cool. English is the language of rock and roll. Think about it. Their hero, the vocalist of the Yokomichi Silver, speaking a language they don't know. They can't help but be impressed by this worldliness. But do I have to keep speaking English afterwards? That's gonna be a challenge. I only know a few greetings. Same goes for them, though. If you sound like you know what you're saying, you can get away with it. I see. I'm not quite convinced, but I'll give it a try. Or give my best. Rock and roll! Oh, Kiryu. Question. What is it? Well, the agency told me to tell the fans about how I spend my days off. Well, I'm not rehearsing or performing. Your days off, huh? Makes sense that fans would want to know how their heroes live from day to day. Hirashi, how would you spend a day off? Well, I make a habit of getting up bright and early so I can make some pancakes. After breakfast, I take my darling puppy, Chibi-chan, to the park for our mid-morning stroll. And then we have lunch at a Chirac cafe to rest on our feet. Oh, and on the way home, we do a little window shopping. After that, I binge on dramas. I got on my VCR until it's bedtime. You just described a typical girl's day. Sorry. That really made you sound like a fashionable young woman. I'm so surprised I got intense. So scared. Oh no. Kiryu, you shouldn't shout like that. You made Sleazy cry. That's a bit much, don't you think? No, oh dear. Should say sorry. Yeah, my bad, Tarashi. It's alright. I just was startled. I wasn't expecting it at all. So, how would I spend my day off? Yeah, right. One thing's clear. You can't tell the fans how you really spend your free time. No, I guess not. But then, what should I say? What would I be doing instead? Hanging with mates, fighting all day, rescuing puppies. Yo, I kind of want to tell you the rescuing puppies. I think this is hanging with mates is the right one, but I think everyone likes a puppy lover. Chat, I'm locking it in. Say you rescue puppies on your days off. I rescue puppies? I'm not sure I can really picture myself looking cool doing that. Arashi, think about it. There are plenty of Yankee who just act tough and nothing more. They're a dime a dozen. But you guys, the Yokomichi Silvers, are street heroes. When real men get tough, rather than beating everyone up, they start wanting to protect the innocent. You're right. In action comics, even the grittiest heroes often fight to defend the weak. See? Told you so. Saying you rescue puppies will instantly win the hearts of fans across the land. I get it now. Letting people catch glimpses of compassion behind a savage exterior will give a commanding presence that's irresistible to any woman. Kiryu! You're a bad boy Aku, right? What's the matter? What else would I say? Aku? You didn't get a topic like Tarashi? Nope. The agency told him to wing it. He's free to talk about whatever, even though he's practically mute. Bad boy Aku even has a backstory. Locked up in juvenile reformations or reformatories from birth, bad boy Aku crushed packs of punks before he even finished preschool. Agency's trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. Aku's a man of few words, with a crazy backstory. What should he talk about to make him sound hardcore? Literally say nothing. Don't you think it'd be better if you just stay quiet? Huh? Stay silent during the panel? Wouldn't a discussion without any talking be a disaster?
Yeah.
Nope. Aku was told he's free to talk about whatever he wants. That means he's also free to not talk at all. That's true, but it would be worse if he were to say the wrong things and wreck his image. Aku's backstory. I think he would seem more hardcore if he kept his mouth shut. When you put it that way, it makes total sense. Okay, we'll do that. Bad boy Aku stays speechless during his part. Sure. Aku, are you good with that? Okay. Alright. Now we'll go over how you'll run this whole panel discussion. Yes, please! Yokomichi Silvers, we're almost ready for you. Oh, is it time? Fine. Rah. Yikes, sorry. You can come on when you're ready. I'll be watching from the audience. Yes, please watch us. We're going to hit this hardcore Yankee thing out of the park. We're gonna kick ass and stuff. Here they are. Put your hands together for the Yokomichi Silvers. Woo. Bad boy Aku, over here. Whoa! Check out Crazy Kyu's original ESP guitar, Smoking Rat style. The man's got the Yankee look nailed. Wow! Oh wow, they're popular. When they're not talking, they do look like real greasers. Sopping wet, high rock and roll after school. Tarashi Aku, hit it, boys. That concludes today's performance by the Yokomichi Silvers. Just listening to their songs, I can see why Yankee kids across Japan look up to the Crazy Kyo's band. Now, we'd like to move on to a special meet and greet panel discussion with the band members. Whoa, no way! Crazy Kyo stand's actually gonna talk to us? That's totally mental! I can't fucking wait to hear Bad Boy Aku's voice. Here's where it gets real. They better pull this off. Yo, Grease Hounds. Hello, everyone. Rock and roll. We are Yokomichi Silvers. Holy shit. Crazy Kyo even speaks English. That's so bitchin'. I'm gonna go totally mental. My god, that's totally authentic pronunciation. It drives me wild. I'm shitting bricks here. I'm fine, thank you. And you? Yeah! Yes, the audience loves it. Using English was a good choice. Awesome. Thank you, Crazy Kyo-san. Next, we would like to hear from Sleazy Tarashi-san and Bad Boy Aku-san as well. First up, Sleazy. Here's a question we got from a fan. How do you usually spend your days off? Rah, when I get the day off, I rescue puppies mostly. Eh? Tarashi-san? What are you going on about? Come on, man. Can't you picture it? A beat-up cardboard box in the pouring rain, a cute little puppies huddle up inside, shivering from the cold? Now picture Sleazy, Tarashi-san tenderly holding an umbrella over the puppies, using his broad back to shelter them from the wind. Imagine it! Oh shit! It's too fucking cool! That's what makes Tarashi-san the badass that he is. Heh, those little guys flip out and mob me when I get home. Little twerps are noisier than I thought. Heh. He kept them? Fuck yeah! Good, the fans love it. Even rebels have a soft spot for puppies. Thank you, Sleazy. To close it out, it's time for Bad Boy Aku to say a few words. That was it? No way. He just stood there for this whole panel discussion? That's... Heh. Holy crap! Bad Boy Aku's the coolest! What a rebel! He doesn't play by the rules! Not even his own rules! That's what makes Bad Boy Aku. He rules! Good, it was the right direction to not let the quiet Aku speak after all. It doesn't take big talk to make a big man. An attitude speaks louder than words. Chat, was that one of those ones where I could have chose anything and it would have been fine? Kiryu, were you watching? Yeah, I saw everything. Good work. Kiryu, we tried to apply what we learned from you about the ways of the Yankee to our panel. 2 out of 3 options were good for each of them? Wait, so did I choose any wrong options or no? The fan response was fabulous. I'm still in shock. Yeah, it seemed that way. You guys learned well. All of you. I'm proud of all of you. Looks like the Yokomichi Silvers will keep shooting up towards stardom at the level of or speed of light. We owe you big time, Kiryu. You got a wild shirt. Ah, that was the most fun I had speaking in public. Thanks. From now on, we're going to keep working hard to expand from what you've taught us in the ways of the Yankee. We'll work on our speaking skills as well. Keep an eye on us, Kiryu. The Yokomichi Silvers are kicking up another gear. Yeah, give it your best shot. We will! People sure have all kinds of challenges to face. At least those guys are diligent. They should survive the rough road of the entertainment world, somehow. Don't give up, Yokomichi Silvers. This shirt brings out your wild side. When attacked, you don't go down easy. Oh man, I was really hoping it was gonna be on me. Tachibana Real Estate's supposed to have forced the shop to move out. It's off the Theater Alley now. I'll check it out. Aren't I here? Isn't this Theater Alley? Yo, you wanna get fucked up? I need money. Come here. I'm dead broke right now. Don't give me that bullshit, Tubbs. I watched your sorry ass come out of that soap land last night. What? Yeah. And then you march your little buddies around from the club to drink, or club drinking till dawn, living pretty large for a broke guy, ain't ya? You were spying on me? You're goddamn right. You know how many different lenders you've dicked over, pork chop? It's collection day and your ass getting beat. A female collections agent? Pretty unusual. Sounds like a real ball buster, too. She's terrifying as ever. Bacchus? What? She's a friend of yours? You got that right. Sure wouldn't make an enemy of her. That there's Miss Tatsu, the debt collector. She's a legend in Yokohama. Miss Tatsu, huh? She takes on jobs that other collections boys run away crying from. And she always gets the cash. Her style is bold, blunt, and brutal. Add to that a bulldog's own tenacity, and you get one mean bite, my boy. You seem awfully familiar with her methods. This is the voice of personal experience? Yo, thank you for the big super chat on the YouTube side. Appreciate you.
Yakuza. Hey. Hope you enjoy it. In the next 10 games.
I'm not playing the next 10 games. That's probably not happening. But I appreciate the big 20 donut. Much love, dude. Appreciate you. You got me. Boy, I was this close to getting my face caved in over silly little debt a while back. Why am I not surprised? Hey, look there, boy. We're about to see what makes our lady Miss Tatsu so incredible. You think you can get the money out of me? I'd like to see you try. You boys and your tiny toys. You think your little butter knife is gonna stop me? Drop the tough act, sugar tits. I put a dozen dudes in the hospital with this baby. Do you have a tear-stained apology ready for me, though? I'll hear you out. That's my line, sugar moobs. Crack up the part about hearing you out, since you'll be dead too. Now make your move. Well, pulling out a weapon on a woman? That's going too far. I'm stopping this. No need, boy. Just wait. No blinking now, boy. Keep those eyes on Miss Tatsu. And showtime. I'll kill you. That's real cute. Holy shit! She's cooking him! We got a feisty one. What? He just ripped his arms out of his sockets? That's rad. Super blessing in 45 months. Whoa, those moves. Man, looks like that beatdown gave you a few ideas. Yeah, more than a few. Fantastic, boy. Hope you're ready to put them into practice. What? Look over yonder. Looks like our bad guy has got some more friends. Aw, shit. Junkun's getting beat to hell. He paid the tab last night, so what do you say we pay him back by sucker punching that crazy bitch for him? Hear that, boy? Those dim bulbs are planning on getting the drop on the little lady from behind. Sounds that way. Lovely crowd. They're a perfect match for that sort of scum that pull a knife on a woman. Why don't give him a little demo of what a man's supposed to be? And no saying this doesn't involve you this time. Yeah. Wouldn't. Clearly defend herself, but that's a whole pack of them. I'm jumping in. Yes, that's my boy. Keeping chivalry alive and working in a fine bit of training in the process. Haha. The hell do you want?
Oi.
You guys planning on sucker punching that woman in the back? You got an eavesdropping problem? And damn straight we are. You think I want that psycho bitch to see me coming? We'll drop her before she even gets those claws out. I don't care how tough she is, you don't hit a woman. Needing a group to do it is just pathetic. Call yourselves men? The fuck you say? You got a big mouth and a death wish, pal. Yo, We're dropping this guy before we take care of the broad. Switch to beast style. Press X while near a large weapon, showing a down marker to automatically pick it up and swing it. It's called an auto weapon attack. Bash an enemy with an auto weapon attack. Wait, you just walk so menacingly.
Yakuza stream Let's Go a selfie is not free.
When using V-Style, hold left bumper to guard. Let you withstand enemy attacks with the resist guard. You will take a certain amount of damage, but you are protected against attacks coming from any direction. Bolstering your defense by equipping gear in the pause menu further reduces the damage you take with resist guard. Be sure to equip any gear you find. I just picked up a fucking bike? Oh my goodness, I'm actually just a beast. Yeah, I'm not barehanded. Use beast-style moves to pulverize the pack of cowards. Holy shit! Wait, beast mode's kind of fucking goated. Holy shit! What is this guy? He's beating all of us are beating on him, and he doesn't even look like he feels it. You want more? I'm not leaving till I get at least one punch on that uppity bitch out. Well, if it isn't Porky's little friends. I saw you boys crawling the bars last night. But I must be hearing things, because it sounded like you said something about punching a bitch out. If you're interested, this bitch is ready to go. No, ma'am. That's just crazy. What kind of a man would punch a lady with a group? So pathetic. Right. Now pick up that sad sack lying over there and get the hell out of my sight. I got what I came for. Got no use for him now. Yes, ma'am. Bacchus, been a while? Yeah. Same old Miss Tatsu, strong as a bear on bearoids. You're one to talk, old man. So, you gonna introduce me to my knight in shining armor here? What? Oh, right. This here's my latest find. A real diamond in the rough. Name's Kiryu. Kiryu, huh? I'll remember that, the name. If you got Bacchus singing your praises, you gotta be pretty tough. Yes. He is. This boy here is a future champion. I'd stake my career on it. Ah, okay. Now I'm seeing what this is. You're thinking Kiryu here is your ticket to a fat stack of cash, which you'll then use to pay me back so we get to stay friends. Easy, Tiger. I told you it'd take a while, but you'll get it all back. Oh, and speaking of favors, why don't you train the boy here? Wait, what? Do I seem like a patient teacher type to you? Sorry, no can do. Nah, don't be like that. We both need him to get stronger. Once he's a champ, we'll be rolling in dough. Besides, I know you secretly the doting type. He'll make champion a whole hell of a lot faster with you beating him into shape. That means you get paid sooner. See? Win-win-win. Bacchus, what do you think you're doing here, man? Yeah. Negotiating an apprenticeship with Miss Tatsu for you? Obviously, trust me. You train under her, you'll be a master of the ring in no time flat. You're insane. I'm in seriously hot water right now. I don't have time to humor your little fantasies. What? You're in hot water too, my boy. Are we talking knife in the ribs here? Because I warned you about that. I'll be lucky if that's all I get. Seriously, what's this obsession with getting me stabbed about? Alright, chuckleheads. That's enough. Neither one of you is making a damn bit of sense. But I hear where you're coming from, Bacchus. Ditch the championship talk and just say you take care of this Kiryu kid. If you're worried about him, own it. Look, you did me a solid a minute ago. I can do this. Besides, the old man is right that my training will make a real man out of you. Hop a cab out to the pier sometime. Got a training space there. You train at the pier? You got it. Kinda live there, too. Pay me a visit sometime, see for yourself. I think you'll like the digs. Anyways, that was my last job in the city, so I'm headed back to base. Kiryu, you, me, pier, training. I'll be waiting. I'm terrified. Bacchus, I've already got a future plan, I'm sorry, but I can't be your champion. What sport are we even talking about? Boxing? Not that it matters. Can't. Oh, I know that. Doesn't mean I'll stop trying. But I know when to stop making a nuisance of myself. I'll give you some space, champ. It's about time for my afternoon drink anyways. Help me clear my head. Good luck with that. Just don't have too many. You think a guy called Bacchus can't hold his wine? Ha! See you around, boy. Keep those ribs knife free now. Get out of here, and thanks. I'll be careful. Didn't expect to get wrapped up in that mess, but at least I didn't come away empty-handed. Now, back to looking to leads on Tachibana real estate. Wait, people to fight? Hell yeah. Beast style. Fourth form. Bike swinging. Beast style. Increase the power of your regular attacks when using beast style. I'm in. Boost maximum health. Charge forward while keeping your guard up. You won't be staggered by attacks below a certain power level. Hold left bumper and press Y. Oh. Take a low stance and charge forward, hurling yourself at the enemy. Charge attack. Wait, that sounds gas. I'm in. Whoa. Yum yums. Alright. I'm looking for an alleyway back here. Is this an alleyway? It is, but it's not the correct alleyway. Okay. Maybe back here? Are you beating on some poor guy? Alright, I'm here to beat some ass. Tough guy, you're dead. Bicycle style, fifth form. Slightly battered, toughness light. It was where I met Miss Tatsu. Did I miss it? You want your ass beat too?
目障り
Holy shit. What the fuck? Yo, this is badass. Okay. Mock bowl. How can I help you? I guess I'm bowling. I'll play alone. Chat, I used to be a bowler. How many frames would you like to play? 3 frames. Used to have my own ball, too. When I was like 13 or 14. Oh, Jesus. Direction, power, select ball, just spin. When selecting the ball, you can choose where to stand. Okay. Press A to determine the direction. Press A to adjust throwing power. Press left stick and right stick for releasing the ball to adjust the spin. Wait, I didn't... Wait, it just kind of does it. Wait, what? Did that count?
Yakuza.
Heavy tank. Spare. Ooh, too much spin. Oh. Hell yeah, another spare. Spare. Oh. Yeah! Let's go. Money. Oh! Oh, this one's gonna be tough. Oh, a little extra spin. Too much spin! End. Wow, your bowling form is exquisite. You think so? Really is. Angle of your bottom when you release the ball is optimal. Where did you learn to play like that? I'm self-taught. No way. That's just amazing. You know how to position your body to the best effect. Your form. It's really delightful. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I kind of have a bowling form fetish. When I see someone with good form, I sort of forget myself. I see. Guess this job's perfect for you then. Yes, I think so too. My name's Emery. I hope to see you here more often. You have to become a regular, okay? This could be the beginning of a friendship with Emery. Interacting with her will gradually fill the friendship gauge. You can check the status of the gauge at any time in the pause menu of the completion list. Build your friendship with Emery to see what happens. I have to know now. Now I have to know. I have to know. I have to know where this goes. Challenge the staff. Would you play with me? With pleasure. Bowling arc. No spin. I also should have chose a different ball. She loved that. No fucking shot. She's gonna throw it right in the gutter. Never mind. I thought she was gonna do some fucking diabolical shit. Lord Venom Ball. She sucks. Easy! She does suck, but you're on a date with her, so let her win? No! Absolutely not. I'm going to absolutely fucking crush her to show my dominance. She literally said she has a bowling fetish. This is war. There is no losing here. Well, I mean, I guess there is a scenario where we lose, but... This might be a mistake. Yep, it was a mistake to put spin on that one. Did she just laugh? You have 14. Think this will hit both? No, it doesn't. Oh, it does. We're good. No spin needed. Right down the fucking middle. Boom. Right down the fucking... Boom! 68! Oh, man, actually, we had almost a good... We actually almost had a perfect score.
You are a bowling kingpin. You are with someone who has a bowling fetish. You should let her win. What I am trying to say is that you should spare her.
That's crazy. She sucks! She's getting a spare, actually. Never mind. Am I this good at bowling IRL? I was. My highest ever was a 187, I think. And I was like 13 at the time. But there was at one point where I was getting consistently in like the 160s. Your bowling form was good as ever. Please come again. Sure. Wait, did my thing go up? My friendship? Do I follow in the touchy point of real estate or not? They are forced the shop to move out. It's off Theater Alley now. I should check it out. No, I should bowl. Hello, how can I help you? Challenge. Let's play.
Yakuza.
Yakuza. Little spin on the left. Oh, boom. Right here. Absolutely dominated. Absolutely fucking dominated. Wait till he finds out about pocket cars. Wait, she was just throwing at first. Wait, she was throwing. Wait, she was trying to let me win. I was getting hustled. Just kidding, she fucking sucks. I think this is a little too far to the left, but whatever, I'm locked in. Just kidding, I'm the fucking GOAT. Yep. That just did something. 14 power? What the fuck are you gonna drop? Dude, you could drop the thing down like the child helper thing faster than a 14. Is Flats gonna become Roman from GTA 4 and never finish the game? Only bowling. No, I just want to see where this goes, okay? There's no way she's about to throw it straight down the fucking gutter. Holy shit, you are garbage. You are fucking straight trash. Right down the fucking pipe. No need for spin. Boom. Uh-oh. Okay, watch this. I got this.
Get fucked, loser.
Fuck you! You fucking fuck yeah, well you get fucked! Fuck you! I had the oh my god. I still win. I'm still up by 1 million. Uh-oh. Okay, get fucked. I win.
どうしたい
Did you just fall asleep on your keyboard when you typed that? Did you fall asleep for a little while? Was your nap good?
力みすぎだぜ
Your bowling form was great today. Your bottom looked as lovely as ever when you were throwing the ball. I'll have to stop coming here. What? No, please don't say that. We have a special challenge coming up and everything. What challenge? Just a little something special for our customers to promote better bowling skills and sexy bowling form. Doesn't sound bad except for that last part, but what kind of challenge is it? That's a secret. You'll have to see for yourself when the time comes. Okay. More bowling.
いらっしゃいませ。
Got it. More bowling. Let's play. She's the bowling pin and wants flats to be the bowling ball. Calling it now. That is the most insane thing I've ever read, and I'm contemplating quitting streaming forever after reading that.
Yosh.
Holy fuck, she is dog shit. She is actually unironically fucking dog shit. She wants flats to flatten her. Yeah, that's a super TF chatter if I've ever fucking seen one in my life.
力みすぎだぜ
Relax. Calm down. Get it! Get it! Get it! Get him! Get out! Go! Fall! Fall! You! Oh, you fucking bitch! Oh.
Just get a turkey and have her gobble. I mean, huh?
That's crazy. That is actual crazy talk. That is the most insane thing I've read all day, and I've read some insane shit.
Do youした?
Holy fuck, she is dog shit. She actually just threw two straight gutter balls. Alright, right on the money. Big strike. You fucking bitch. I did it perfectly too! I actually did it perfectly and it's still... Luckily she sucks, so I don't gotta worry.
Doshita?
She laughed at you? Are you gonna take that? She sucks. She's thrown 6 gutter balls.
力みすぎだぜ。
I could be blindfolded, I still win. She's got more game with bowling than you have with girls? That's not what your mom said. By the way, we will soon have a challenge for our customers. I'll keep you posted. Sure, got it. An event is scheduled to take place at Mock Bowl. Your friendship with Emery will not increase until then. You need to make progress with Muchiro Real Estate Royale for the event to start. Real Estate Royale is unlocked as you progress in the main story. Aw, man! I wanted to see the end of that! What the fuck? Hey there, buddy. Been looking for you. You again. You got a lot of nerve showing up now. What do you want? I think it's pretty clear what I want. Time to pay your protection money, pal. Doing business in Kamuchiro, you're doing business with us. To hell with that. It's not protection money if you don't show up to actually protect me when I need it. And you have the gall to ask for more? When you need it? What are you talking about? I'm talking about Tachibana Real Estate. When they came and chased me out, you people were nowhere in sight. Some protection. Tachibana. What? Oh, Tachibana Real Estate. Yeah, there. Look, it's complicated. Complicated my ass. You got scared and ran away. What could be simpler? Scared? Who do you think? Thanks to you, I had to relocate. Now I'm scrambling to get new customers to make up all the ones I lost. I couldn't pay you even if I wanted to. You think you better keep that attitude in check, asshole? Mind if I cut in? Huh? What do you want? Who are you? What family you with? Not in anybody's family. Pipe down. It's this guy I'm talking to. Excuse me? What do you want from me? You say you opened shop here because Tachibana Real Estate forced you out of your last location. That right? Oh, I see what this is. You're trying to be this guy's new muscle. Oh, hell no. What? Our family's handled this cafe's protection for 30 years. You try and swoop in on our turf, it'll mean war. Looks like you need some convincing to stay quiet while I speak with the owner here. Shut your mouth and try me. I'll kill you. Oh, watch what I got for you, buddy. Bike style, 15th form. Training wheels. Absolutely annihilated. What the hell? I'm not losing to some kid. You just did. Now get lost. Don't show your face around this guy's shop again. Damn it. This ain't over. There. Now we can finally talk in peace. So what? In the end, you just taking this place as the guy squeezing me for protection money? Please, can you just leave me alone? I already said it wasn't like that. Not even Yakuza. I really just want to talk for a minute. Talk about what? Tachibana Real Estate. Doing a little investigation. And I'd like you to tell me what you know. Anything is fine. What I know isn't a hell of a lot, besides I prefer not to deal with those guys again. They're terrifying. Terrifying how? What did they do to you? Not even what they did. They just knew about me. Like, everything about me. Like what? My parents' home address, my daughter's school, where I source all the cafe's supplies, where all my customers are. With that much ammo, they didn't have to do anything. And to top it off, they're not even Yakuza. At least, with that lot, you know what to expect. See. And where would I go if I were to meet the guy from Tachibana's office who paid you that visit? They're probably still there, finishing what they started. Still where? The Haku building on Shifuku Street. The place my cafe was in. They've driven most of the tenants out, so the place is practically empty. But there was one stubborn guy who said the only way he was leaving was in a casket. Still there? Probably. They were making him all kinds of sweet deals, and he turned down every last one. If he's still there now, Tachibana boys will be too. Have a look if you really want to get mixed up with them. Alright, thanks. I appreciate it. Tachibana's been running tenants out of the Haku building on Shifuku Street. Worth checking out. Huh? Come over here. I want to beat you with a moped.
後悔するなよ
Can I not beat you with the moped over there? All this trash. Get your fucking hands off me, you bum. Oh my god, I'm actually just a fucking wall. Alright, fuck it. Oh wow, that kinda hurt. I mean, no weapons around brawler style or beast style is a little tough, but with weapons, oh yeah. Any bikes or anything for me to beat you with?
後悔するなよ
What about this cone? Does this count? Try me. Oh my god, absolutely cooked. Holy fuck. That was sick. Shoulder smash. Order. What would you like? Yum yums. Oh, oh, oh.
ありがとうございました。
Go this way. You know, I really wish I had my sword, though. If I bump into the big guy again... Yeah, well, I'm here. The password. Beast style. Reduce the amount of heat when lost when taking damage from an attack. Oh, I like that. Sounds good to me. Alright, chat, let's do this last mission and then I'm probably gonna call it after this. I told you I wasn't gonna go long today. I meant it. Looks like this is the place Tachibana Real Estate has been trying to buy up. No business signs. Seems Tachibana's boys live up to their rumors. Namase Bar. Guess they're the last holdout. Wait, did they just stick a bunch of, like, people that look homeless out front of them so nobody wants to go in the business? What time is this place open? Who are you? We're not open yet. I'm here to ask a few questions about Tachibana Real Estate. Do you work here? I run the place. Are you with the Jinsei family? Oh, you're not. Whoa, what gives? Please, I just want to talk for a few minutes. Tachibana Real Estate is trying to drive you out of the building, right? Who are you? So, what's this Jinsei family you mentioned? Dojo Clan, like 4 tiers down. They run the protection racket here. They came by for the money each month like clockwork, but those Tachibana guys sent them running. The Yakuza flinched against civilians? Yeah, pathetic, right? And all the other businesses in the buildings have already been driven out? Yeah. Tachibana Real Estate just dropped in one day out of nowhere and announced that they own the building. We all had to leave. Some of the other tenants bailed as soon as they heard the name Tachibana. I'm the last holdout. You got your family living here? Can't afford a separate home. The wife hasn't left the back room in weeks. Says she's too scared of the homeless guys who took the place over. They're on the Tachibana Real Estate bankroll too. They pay those guys to scream and shout and piss in the halls. Even had an arson attempt a few days back. Do these Tachibana Real Estate guys come by every day? Lately, I've been just getting silent phone calls. Hundreds of them, throughout all the nights. Expecting someone? That's them. Why now? All of a sudden, shit. There's only 5, 6 guys out there. Namaste-san. Tachibana Real Estate here. You mind letting them in? I want to talk to them. Relax. Whatever they try, I'll keep you safe. All right. Oda. Hello, Hamase. Have you given some thought to that relocation for me yet? We're not leaving. Well, you say that, but we're already the legal owners of the building. Can't have you causing trouble by sticking around for your own selfish reasons. Selfish? You've been harassing me non-stop for days. We've got an infant here. Don't believe I've seen you before. You know, Hamase turned Turning to Yakuza brawn like him will only make it worse. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm not Yakuza. Just think of me as the guy's bodyguard. Bodyguard? Protect him from who? From a bunch of Yakuza in civilian clothing called Tachibana Real Estate. Right, well, it doesn't matter much what an outsider like you has to say. Back to the point. I came bearing gifts today. Something from the boss over at the Jinsei family. What the hell is that? The protection money you've paid him to date. 3 years, worth 30 grand a month. Rounded up to 2 million. I took the liberty of getting it back for you. You shook down the Yakuza? What? You personally? 2 million. Plus another 2 million as a gift from our president. And hey, here's 2 million more. Milk money for the baby. What do you say, Namase? Let's call this a deal? Can we expect your departure in the next few days? Damn, low key? Kinda taking that. This isn't about the money, it's about the attitude. You think you can roll in with your one-sided demands and muck around with the little people's lives however you like? Uh-oh. Let's drop the false pretenses, Namase. It was 60k USD back then? Or 60k modern USD? Throw all the tantrums you'd like. This is the best you're gonna get, huh? Wasting our time with this pathetic act. That isn't the money, then what the fuck is it, huh? Something to say? You don't hear that crying? I mean, we kick him out, we get to keep the money on the floor. Throwing cash in a father's face in front of his kid? Is that how Tachibana does business? You don't exactly look like the kind of guy in a position to give an ethics lecture. But very well. I can see our show of sincerity has Namase on board. That's not for you to decide. I'll expect a call from you this evening. I look forward to your cooperation. Damn, they just left the money on the floor. The city, the day and age, that fetish for playing the hero will get you killed, buddy. Keep that little hobby of yours in check. So what, you're gonna close up shop and leave? Of course. All the guys who packed up and left the minute they were told are idiots. A little patience, and look at the returns. Oh, he's dead. Kiryu is disappointed. I mean, the guy's gotta take care of his family. They couldn't afford to, they had to live in the business. Their business is going underwater. They're getting forced out. At least they're getting paid on the way out the door. Hey, where'd all your other buddies go? On to the next job. They told us this one's all done. Next job? Where's that? Who knows? There's lots around. Tachibana's got his fingers in all sort of pies. Just what kind of outfits is Tachibana Real Estate? I don't know why you're asking. You shouldn't mess with them guys. They're the very shadows of this town. Shadows? The way I see it, they're way scarier than any Yakuza. They got eyes and ears on every corner here. Whoever you are, Yakuza, doesn't matter. They'll know your secrets, have you by the balls before you can blink. That's how they chased off the Jinsei family. Last I heard, Dojo headquarters made the Jinsei box hack off a finger. What? Came to light he'd been skimming off the top of his payments up the ladder. Anonymous tip. Of course, they only ratted him out for a tiny bit of it. If the Tojo clan got the full scope of it, he'd be dead. See, now Tachibana's got him on a leash. Hey, I never said one word of it being Tachibana. Who did? Not that there's anybody else in the town who could dig up that kind of dirt on the Yakuza. All I can tell you beyond this is, for your own sake, steer clear of Tachibana. Real estate company willing to make an enemy of the Tojo clan. Owner of the cafe blend may have been right about them being worse than the Yakuza. I still want more info. Hopefully I can track down the other homeless guys. In this neighborhood, I usually see them hanging around Park Boulevard. Maybe I'll start there. Find the homeless men. You know, I think that's probably a good spot. What? You're lying! You're hiding something from me, aren't you? Calm down, Tat-chan. I'm not hiding anything. I'm sorry, but Mina-chan, I saw your purse. It was full of money. There had to be like 200,000 in there. Mina, your family isn't that rich. What's going on? How dare you poke around in my purse? Tat-chan, you're a jerk. I hate you. Mina. Spat between high school couple? That was pretty raw. Hey. What? Who are you? Nobody special. I overheard your spat. Didn't like what I was hearing. Yeah. We were really going at it there, huh? I'm sorry if we made you uncomfortable. That girl Mina is my girlfriend, but she's been acting strange lately. Strange how? All of a sudden, she started turning me down a lot. We almost never go on dates now. Well, you guys are young. There must be a lot on her mind. Sure, that was all. I could understand, but she's also really throwing a lot of money around lately. And on the rare occasion that we do go on a date, she always wants to go buy lingerie, buy the bag full. I got suspicious and went through her purse. Found at least 10,000 yen notes in it. 200,000. Unless your Mina is from a very wealthy family, that sounds fishy. I worry that Mina is selling herself. Selling herself? Whoa, isn't she still in high school? Yeah, but wouldn't that explain why she's loaded and buying new lingerie? That's hard to say. I know. Would you mind checking up on Mina for me? Just to find out what she's up to? What? Why me? Well, I have to see Mina selling herself. It would scar me for life. I understand that, but... Please! I'll give you some kind of reward. Please find out what Mina is doing. Alright, I'll go check on her. You will? Yeah. Kinda wanted to know why your girl would be carrying around that kind of cash myself. Oh man, I hope she's not selling herself to sleazy greasers. Mina-chan hangs around with Senro Avenue a lot. Please find out what she's up to. Senro Avenue. Got it. Didn't someone go hey to me before I went into that cutscene? Where is that? Where's Senro Avenue? Holy shit, that's far. I'll get a little closer so I don't forget for next time. This way, right? I take a right? Oh, look who it is, guys.
邪魔だ。
Hello, men in black. Excuse me. Would you like to eat this motorcycle for breakfast? I hope you enjoyed your snack. Then I take a left, then right. Oh, whoa. Alright, we do this really quick, and then we're done. That? Isn't that Mina? Her boyfriend wants to know how she's making so much cash.
Oi.
Hey, can I talk to you for a minute? Sure. Are you a customer?
Nani?
What? Customer? Don't tell me this girl's really selling herself. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess not. Did you want something? No, I shouldn't jump to conclusions. I'll try to keep the conversation going, see if I can figure out what she's doing. It's all new to me. Sorry, this is all new to me. I don't know where to begin. Could you tell me how this works? Oh, so you're a first-time customer. That's why you were, so tentative. Sorry. First time can be awkward and embarrassing. There. I think I managed to get the ball rolling. Girl's a little less wary, too. So, what would you like? Huh? What do you mean? Well... Top or bottom? Which do you want? Top or bottom? Top or bottom? This girl talking about position? It sounds like she's giving customers the option of being on top or bottom. But I have to keep up this charade to figure out what if she's really selling her body. Top or bottom, which do you prefer? Middle. I'll go between and take the middle. Middle? There's no middle. Oh, I guess there wouldn't be. I'm no professional, but I'm pretty sure there's no middle. That's, I'd like... bottom. I'll take bottom. Bottom. Huh? You're what? Pardon? You said you wanted bottom, right? Well, yeah, I did. But why are your underwear? I don't get it. I'm sorry if you misunderstood, but I'm... a buceria. What the fuck is buceria? Buceria. That's not a word I know. It's short for baruma, or sekarafu, you know, bloomers and sailor outfits. Barusifa girls sell gym clothes, school uniforms, and other stuff they've worn. In my case, it's just to sell underwear. You sell used underwear? Who would buy that? And what? Why? I guess men use them to do pervy things. What else would it be? I don't really want to talk about it. Okay, I get it. You were doing business with men who are excited over your second-hand skivvies. Don't judge! You're the one here trying to buy it. No, actually. If you're gonna buy my underwear, then go away. I don't want to stand here talking to a pervert. What? Hey. Right. She's totally shut down now. I'm the adult here. I better set her straight. These are all terrible options. I want to just run away. Can you just admit you sell your underwear? Would you admit to other people that you sell your underwear? Can you be proud of that? Huh? Yeah, that's right. Can you tell your parents, siblings, friends, or your boyfriend that you purchased your panties? Yeah, Tosh Sean, right? Your boyfriend is worried about you. Huh? How do you know about Tot? Actually, he put me up to this. He thought maybe you were selling your body. He wanted me to find out for sure. Tashan thought I would do that? I would never sell myself. Right. You're not selling your body. What you're doing is... what your word again? Barisara? But whether you're marketing your underwear or your body, I think you're still both selling your sex. Or you can proudly tell your boyfriend you do Barisara. I don't. I don't want to do this either. Listen, I'm sorry for getting all emotional on you. No, it's all right. I might have been too harsh. I didn't give you the chance to explain.
Who would have guessed?
Jesus, thanks for the 300 bits. Honestly, I never wanted to do this Basuria thing. Was it for the money? Some of us are in it for that, but not me. I mean, it's nice to have money, but it doesn't make me happy at all to buy things with money I got by selling my own panties. I guess not. I'm just so afraid of Sachiko. Sachiko? She runs things for all the Basura girls in the area. Sachiko figures out where we should be standing on the streets. She also takes care of things if there's any trouble with a customer. In return, we all have to submit a part of our earnings to Sachiko once a month. Was the girl overseeing the operation? Can't you tell Sachiko you want to quit? That's impossible. As long as she's around, I can't quit. During this Basura thing. The high school girls around here are all Sachiko's friends. If I try to stand up to her or quit, they'd all bully me. Can't quit, huh? This is all sounding awfully familiar. I don't want to sell it anymore. Getting pretty complex. Boyfriend won't be able to solve this on his own. Mina, do you know where I could find this Sachiko? I do, but why would you want to know that? I don't want you to go back to your boyfriend. I don't want you to go back to your boyfriend and tell him that you were peddling your panties. So I thought maybe I could persuade Sachiko to quit running the sketchy Basuria ring. Jesus Christ. Wait, really? You do that? It would be wonderful if you worked, but I'm not sure Sachiko can be persuaded so easily. Worth a try. Where can I find Sachiko? I think she's doing her Basura shift near the hotel district. She's a long-haired girl wearing Sakurashiaki. Jesus Christ. Academy's uniform. Long-haired girl near the hotel district. Got it. Don't know Sakura Academy uniform, though. Oh, I guess not. The uniform is a white collar and a blue scarf. Sometimes wears a cardigan, but I'm not sure if she's wearing it today. Long-haired girl in a school uniform with a white collar and a blue scarf. She might be wearing a cardigan. Yes. I was going crazy because I couldn't talk to anybody about this Basura thing. Please help me. Okay. Found another card. Alright. I thought that was going to be the end of it, but I think it's going to be a bit of a longer quest. So I think I'm going to call it there. Check. Okay, yes. Okay, Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know what kind of a sub-story I thought I started at the end there, but, yeah, Jesus. Anyways. Sorry it's a bit of a shorter stream today, but I didn't plan on streaming for very long, ow, flashbang. I didn't plan on streaming for super long today, so, I appreciate you guys for hanging. Thanks for spending your time. Hope you enjoyed being here because I enjoyed having you, but, that being said, I'm going to, hop off for tonight. So, wait, why is it still stuck on this? Oh, because I tabbed out. Okay. Close that. All right, YouTube, you're going to go down first. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.